I remember that one. Crash Bandicoot also showed up on it. There we go. Most consoles have that, so I'm not really surprised. I mean, it's their console. They have the right to go do that. I mean, here's the thing with Nintendo Switch 2. The reason why they increased the pricing is because of two words: game share. Why? Because one person can buy the game and four people can play it. So they'll be losing out on a lot of money. Yes, because we're in Australia, and also things cost even more than anywhere else. Don't now. New Zealand, on the other hand, their pricing increases even more. So it's like you think that we have it bad. New Zealand gets it worse. Yes, everybody else is going to increase their costs because of Nintendo increasing their costs because of literally just allowing more people to play the game without needing to buy it. Which is a sad downside. Hey, how's it going? Oh, which one did you see? Oh, the new Mission Impossible. Nice. Damn. Yeah, I mean, at this point, they should at least they should have made the last one like what was it? A TV series at least, like released on Netflix or something. Why? Because there's so much damn information for the audience to catch up on in order for them to figure out what the fuck's going on. An intermission phase. Yeah, I'm just gonna go and grab water quickly.
I mean, I know it's not the same thing, but the Minecraft movie technically as that was the movie star coming in before the scene with the ticket jockey saying, "Don't lose your shit, start making a mess, or I'm calling the cops." I guess if that counts.
I mean, it's something.
It's the closest thing we've got to a bit of a break in any movie.
I that's like the whole drive-in theater thing that used to be.
I've only been to a drive-in theater twice, and I don't think there were any ads though.
Oh no, they weren't ads. There was also spirit in that regard too. Yeah. But yeah, I really feel like they're either pushing more ads or longer ads. Because my god.
And I am back. Nah, it's fine. Yeah, same here.
And again, just as a reminder, before it gets too dark, I'm gonna have to quickly do something. So if that's still all good with the rest of you.
That's fine. I've also switched over now.
Same. So hello,
Oh.
everybody.
Hello.
Hi.
Ah, man, you
Goodbye.
not filled you with confidence today. Hey, DM.
Never. What do you mean? This...
Oh, he hasn't introduced us yet, so we can only say hi.
Oh, this is true.
Well, you both all just said more than hi, including me.
No, I only said hi. I don't know what you're talking about.
That was a sentence
You
there.
never peeps. And we have Nez since he hasn't talked yet.
There we
I'm
have
waiting
Nez.
my
That's just-
turn.
Yeah, we're here for another session. It's most likely going to be fully roleplay of Tales of Lost Souls. I'll be your DM. I am joined with Nez.
Greetings, everyone.
Everyone else has already said hi.
Hey, you cannot reject us like that.
Nah, it's
No,
fine. It's fine.
I'm getting a special treatment. I see how it is.
Now, I also have Katron who's streaming his perspective. If he also wants to click share chat, we'll be able to chat in one chat and both at the same time.
Shush.
Thank you. We have Chaos, bring his chaotic energy as always.
Oh, hell came on Catron Supremacy.
Oh, wow, this is a new one.
No, he's done that one before. And we have Sage, the one that would disappear at random times and come back like the rash that never leaves.
Namaste, everyone. How are you?
Doesn't say anything. I see how it is.
He's not worthy.
He's no worthy.
Yeah, of course, I'm not worthy of Mjolnir.
You're not worthy of anything. You're not even worthy of being not worthy.
Oh, we're not even on this thing, are we?
Alright, where are we gonna get spat out in this world?
We're
Where are we
gonna
gonna
get
get
spat out in the random places.
Sounds
Alright,
normal.
so
You're gonna get spat out in one place and teleport to another because I forgot we're on a different scene.
how
Hmm,
could
Time to
you?
spend 10 minutes loading.
And I'm in.
And then you gotta get teleported again.
Oh, no!
Yes.
Here we go again!
I live!
I'm in.
I can see everything!
Damn it.
As then you guys don't get pulled.
No!
Bala, 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 bala.
Sage, you also still have your hangover.
I still what?
You're still
Yeah,
hungover.
Oh, goody!
Considering
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
still on a black screen, I'm gonna go put my jacket back on. There's nothing I can see right now.
Could I
What do you mean?
Sage a wedgie?
Why? What did my
He's
character
not
ever
even
do to your
there,
character?
man.
You don't need to have done something. You just need to have existed.
Can everyone else see their screen?
I can
can,
see
yeah.
mine.
Like, yeah, I got mine.
Feel free to do as you see fit. Have fun.
I'm hungover, so I'm staying in bed.
Alrighty then, let's have a look at this board.
You say that, but I don't have a token out here anymore.
But you still have a token.
It's
Not
the
out
token
here.
of your appreciation.
Is it? If I do that, is it not there?
I'm not in the inn. You never brought me where my character was.
I thought you were already over.
I was on a black screen.
I
Steven,
thought you were.
how could you pick the most sane player?
Well, for some reason, my brain was like, yeah, he teleported extremely fast onto the other scene and came with me. No, that was chat that I was seeing, not.
He was teleported so fast he was atomized.
Yeah, he
Reduced to atom.
rebound. Oh yeah, have fun. No one says a thing.
Hey, I'm hungover. I'm hungover, so that's my excuse. I'm still asleep.
I completely forgot what we were trying to do other than staring at the board, so I'm leaving it to get on.
Oh
Except
yay,
Mark, you're-
everything is left to me. Great. Righty
You're the
then.
guy
mean-
with the books.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, I've always played my characters like sleeping in like an extra hour or two, you know, before everyone else or after everyone else. So I'm just playing to that.
Alright then, what else do I see on the board? Anything in
This
particular?
this is what you were seeing, as I show you way too much.
Ooh.
But you were seeing the King's Watch.
Next long rest, Chaos goes to 2-2, huh?
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, those are all the notes I have scribbled down. Nothing really important in those notes. All
Scribble,
my
scribble, scribble.
actual notes are physical, written down and talk next to me. Those are notes that I've already told you. Or things that you have done.
Beautiful.
I have no clue where 165 comes from though, so
165, what the fuck you mean?
other 165. I have no clue, no context for that.
Yeah, I have no clue what that's from either.
Where is it? Ah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Don't worry about that.
But
What
it
do you
don't.
mean?
Oh, what do you mean? You mean? I want to show you a page.
Well, we have a 25 gold piece tree. What?
Yeah, we have a tree that can spit out gold. What?
What do you mean?
Zen, how did you get in this game?
These are just scribbled notes half the time.
When did Zen get into this campaign?
Man, I don't even know what page you guys are looking at. Oh, I see.
Apparently all of them. I have like 6 of them highlighted.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I go, I'll just copy this page. But it was the other bus, the King's Watch quest. It was this one.
Yeah.
As it still goes to the wrong fucking page, but I don't freaking care. Give me a page, as that's like 100 times written.
Uh.
Yeah.
Here we go.
There, I've narrowed it down for you, if that helps.
Uh,
Other things on the board. There are there are mostly everyday jobs such as going out and going out on hunts for meat in the local forest, helping out in the fields. Grandma Suli has dropped her cane again down in the water. Go fetch her.
again?
Does-
God damn.
She likes fishing, okay? Don't
With the
blame the
cane?
old lady.
She used her can as a fishing rod?
No, she puts it down and gets her fishing rod, but for some reason the water rose too quickly and took her cane back.
The ocean has reclaimed
Wait.
it.
Wait, took her cane back. Does that mean it originally belonged to the ocean and she was the one who stole it? Are we aiding a thief?
You know, you could be onto something there, Chaos.
There's a strange noise in a part of the town at night. Would love to know what that is.
That'd be chaos making chaos.
Probably.
It only started happening as soon as we arrived.
No, it's been going on for about a week now.
Aww.
Chaos, have
Yes,
you been
yes,
sneaking
but
off?
when we arrived.
It was a forewarning that chaos was coming. Wahaha.
If only.
Yeah, the King's Watch quest won't be until, what, 4 days? So we have time to spare, so...
How long
Yes,
was
I
it's
thought it was
more. It's more time for you to relax, get yourselves resorted.
Get ourselves
I
a bit
mean-
more gold.
Well, I mean, I know I'm not actually in the room. I'm in the room, but Cass, didn't you mention something about the big pond lake thing or something? The last session.
Yes,
And that you
Place
found
where
a
I was
dungeon underneath it?
I did indeed.
Yeah, we're not gonna go and touch that with a 5-foot pole.
So we can touch it with a 6-foot pole?
I
pole-
asked.
A pole is
I
still a
asked
pole.
people during the week if they were going down. I got multiple no's, so I stopped asking other people. I have not made a map for that.
Was I not meant to find it?
Impromptu DM work. Let's go, boys.
I'd have to boot up an application, man.
Yeah, I don't think I was meant to find it.
Then why did you
Screenshot.
find
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Because he shouldn't have put it in there if it wasn't meant to be found.
If it's not meant to be found, then why put it in
Well,
there?
how there's always going to be some connection to the ocean, so it can, have fish in there for a
That means
reason.
it's saltwater lake.
No,
Then why would it be connected to the ocean?
because all lakes and rivers eventually meet the ocean.
Not necessarily.
No?
No.
Yeah, but not directly in like a straight line to it.
I never said it was directly.
And
It's
there's a
going
lot of lakes
underground.
And there's a lot of lakes out there that aren't connected to oceans.
Yeah, there's
In your lifetime, buddy, eventually it'll corrode the land and reach the ocean.
Eventually, if it
Yeah, but the
doesn't-
thing is,
Wow,
it's
wow.
not right now.
yeah,
Come
but
on,
most of
guys.
them are in what they call isolated mountainous regions.
It will still eventually corrode the land and reach the ocean, buddy.
Hey, come on, gentlemen. Let's not fight about this. We don't need another topic like the rock topic, all right? Let's just put it behind us, move on, and just make fun of Demon for putting in that fact, even though he didn't need it.
Rock always wins.
Fair.
No discussion
Just
needed.
burst into the DM throat holding a bowl of water. Behold the ocean!
Hey, if you take that to someone that has never seen the ocean before, and put it in front of them and say this is the ocean, they will believe you.
Doubtful.
I can-
Don't give Chaos any more
It's
ideas than he
happened
needs.
before.
Oh, really?
They have to be either not brought up in a smart upbringing. But
Oh,
people
sorry.
have
What do you
been
mean
tricked
smart
into thinking that
upbringing?
before.
So, in other words, the possibility of it happening is extremely low.
But in
Yes,
this
but
world,
it
there's
has
no-
happened before.
And in this world, there's no proper education systems. So,
No, I'm talking about IRL.
Oh, IRL.
Really?
I
Yeah.
wouldn't say like this, like in this kind of generation, but going back before there was like like resources. If you lived out in the middle of nowhere, better chance you may have never seen the ocean.
True.
I mean, I could
And
make a crude joke. I could make a crude joke by saying, "Ah, in about 20 years from now," but
This D&D session just turned into a history lesson.
Well,
Sad.
so then, I will most likely be looking at this board, waiting for everybody else to get their opinions on the matter. But apart from that, yeah, that's it. That's all I can basically do. Chaos, what are you doing?
trying to break
I'm
into
gonna-
someone's room, probably.
Nah, he's right next to me.
I'm thinking of getting another cake.
That's even
for
worse.
Luke.
Do you trust him?
No, these shadows are bugging out for me. Oh my god.
You would also probably be about finished putting on your armor.
Yeah, so at that point is when I'd be heading out somewhat soon. I'm just fascinated by simply moving my screen is making all the shadows dance around from outside. I just get mesmerized by it.
Hello, hello. Oh god. Oh god, I've highlighted everything. I've highlighted my entire chat.
Why would you do that?
Because I
Because
didn't
he's
get spelling.
human.
Because he's an idiot.
Aren't we all though?
Yeah.
Takes one to know one.
Oh shit, you got raided.
Oh, God.
Damn.
Double raid? Holy shit.
Wait, a double raid?
Yeah.
I only see one raid notification. Hold on.
I'm seeing two.
Yep, and it's
Hello?
kicked in for two. What the heck?
How are we going? Were you
Oh,
guys
there's
both
the
playing
other one.
Dungeons and Dragons? Oh. What's happened here?
A good question.
Oh god.
Double raid.
How was stream? Thank you for the follow. Holy shit! I'm getting lost on what I'm up to. Hi vagabonds. Been a while.
Thank you for the
Is that
follow.
you? Thank you for the follow. Oh, Jesus Christ, I can't keep up.
Hey!
To be notification. Hello, maybe I've seen you before. You've come in with Vagabonds raid. I've seen you in Vagabonds chat. Hello, how is D&D? For those that are new, you can just call me Demon. I'm a steampunk / conkpunk VTuber that may have dabbled in some demonic things here and there. But yes, also self-care.
I'm sorry, dabbled in demonic things?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't question it. I mean, why do you think he's called Demon?
Questions.
Yeah.
I know he's called Demon, doesn't mean he's demonic.
Oh, I have some more things I want to talk to you about lore-wise about that, Coatron.
Yeah, I have not touched that in a hot minute.
Yeah, I'm fine just probably grabbing that script off you.
Yeah, I could probably also send you what I have.
Hang on.
Yep.
We'll have a
Script reading with Demon. I'd love to see it.
God. We'll have a secret. Ah,
Or hell, the secret Bahamut meeting?
Say what?
hi, I actually read a novel going back a while ago. The MC, he made a cult. It's all about Bahamut.
Unless you talk about Final Fantasy, I don't think Bahamut is an actual god.
Bahamut is a god in
We had a good time. Partini died. to
South
time
America,
travel,
I
then
think
it
it is.
got, Oh, a nice cliffhanger. I like clothes.
I'm just wondering
what-
if the cult that he read about was in his autobiography.
Bethamir. Oh, okay.
Blasphemer.
Bahamut is the Prince of Hell.
I believe that's pronounced
I-
Baphomet.
Well, it's pronounced depending on where you are in the world.
Hey, it's
Different-
been a while since I've done. I can't say reading on it. Research on that on Bahamut and Bahamut, whatever you want.
Yeah,
wanna
there's
call it. Potato.
yeah, there's Baphomet, Bahamut, and also I believe that there's a priest which has a very similar spelling.
Belphegor?
I think that's
Belphegor.
it, but yeah.
Bezelbub?
Yes,
Bezelbub?
cliffhangers. They're fantastic. We had that happen a couple weeks ago when multiple people almost died.
Ah, good times. Good times.
Good memories.
Good
As long as it's always an
Well,
almost.
you're the one
and-
who wasn't going to die, Demon. The rest of us were.
Yeah, you just love a good. I also love myself a good cliffhanger, especially in novels as well.
Such a shame. Then you have to pay to get what the
I know.
Outcome of
or
the
you have to wait
cliffhanger.
like 4 goddamn months for the next chapter to come out just to have it be. Sorry, I'm currently on hiatus. We'll be back in a while, and then the book get put on hiatus. They have not released a new chapter since, and it's been like 2 years.
Which story is this?
There's multiple. Do I need to name each one?
Yeah.
There's multiple that has the exact same cliffhanger in the exact same place, and they all gone on hiatus for the past 2 years.
Well, maybe more, maybe less. Who knows?
Ava Sanctus.
Satanist.
Oh.
Well, that was a shock to the system.
I mean, we normally double raid other people. We don't normally get the double raid, so this is a very nice change of pace.
Technically, Demon's the one that got the double raid, not you. So where's the
Fuck off. Shush you.
Chaos, let him have the win, even if he doesn't actually have the win.
We have the shared chat. It counts.
Oh, you just trying to rage bait bloody Catron, aren't you, Chaos?
I'm trying to rage bait everyone.
I mean, here's the thing. Demon gets the more attention than I do, even though I have the more followers. But who's counting?
Yeah,
You
no,
are,
I'm-
apparently.
Apparently I am!
That's because of Demon supremacy.
Yeah, because of
Well,
the
it's also
goddamn
prob-
demon supremacy.
It's also probably well, I didn't start that. That was chat and Chaos. It's also probably
No, that was
because
chaos,
of,
and also Chad enforced him.
Yes. Also because probably alphabetical.
Do you know what? Fair.
Yeah.
That
Human
is
supremacy,
fair.
Indeed.
So even
Jesus
the alphabet hates Catron and prefers Demon.
I mean, my real name cannot be rhymed with anything. Do you know how hard that was growing up?
We love all you equally. We just can't raid multiple people.
Yeah,
That is 100%
that is fair.
understandable.
However,
That's fair.
you raided with 2 people!
Dude,
Just
calm
rage
down.
bait him at this point. Stop rage baiting him.
Well, here's one thing we know for certain: we'll never rage bait Nezza.
That is fair. He is way too calm-headed.
What do you
Honestly.
mean?
No, never and Ray bounce off each other too much.
Well,
If anyone can get me to rage bait, it's 100% chaos. I can already say that out of just for fact.
Yes, it is. The little,
If there's a way, he'll find it.
the little furry animal is the incarnate of evil. Surprisingly, we're not talking about Monomagica.
I'm concerned about the way people are viewing me at this point.
But I will just mention this before we get too far into random topics. If anyone that's coming with a raid, be it streamer, viewer, if you need to take self-care, please make sure you take care of yourself.
Yeah,
You're
in all
important.
seriousness, your health is a lot more important than your viewership.
Yeah.
Then what was the conversation we were having
I-
before about one of us?
It was a
also,
bit
know
okay.
how tiring it can be to stream. Especially play D&D with these lot.
In order, in
With
order of
the
importance,
plot.
in order of importance, it's self-care, demon supremacy again.
Oh my
I'll
god, be
fuck you up.
quiet for one. Oh. I bet Ness, I saw you decide to move.
How dare he?
Oh,
It's
how
a little hard to
dare
get out the
he!
door when it's locked.
Hey, he's got nothing better. He's got nothing better to do. He just wants to live free.
Well, I'm also trapped in the inn because the door was locked.
The door's unlocked though.
I couldn't open it then, unless someone was closing the exact same pixel I was.
I mean, here's
I
the,
can open my door.
I mean,
Never
here's the
mind,
thing.
I can
He
get in.
likes to lock his room, remember? So the DM, of course, locks his room.
Yeah, you locked it so I couldn't get in. Remember?
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. So I had to wait for it to be unlocked.
I'm just gonna drag myself out of bed.
Oh my god, the beast is awakening.
Do I feel like I'm gonna throw up or not? Though is the question, considering how I
I made
ended
a
it
con
last.
save.
I feel like that'd be a con save.
Oh
You
no!
don't know how my rules go.
Oh, well then you shouldn't have said anything. I would have
Hey,
let
come
it
on,
be
it's-
if you didn't say anything.
Look, this is for the story, my guy. It's for the story, you know.
No, this is for the
You're not
hangover.
important- You are not important to the story.
You popping up something on the chat, or am I just rolling a con
Just
save?
roll
Just check. Okie dokie. Do I have to though?
Yes.
Yes.
You asked for it.
Alright.
You are not vomiting.
Well,
You have a
the,
neg
was a-
one.
the music immediately stopped as soon as that dice got rolled. That was freaky.
You
I
have a.
promise I wasn't trying to time that.
Hang on, wait a minute. You mean to tell me that your constitution is a neg one?
Yeah.
How are you alive?
We did-
How are you
I
alive?
don't know. We didn't get a chance to go through my character sheet. All right. I have a life outside of this.
No, you don't. Don't lie.
I remember the times I got god awful on one of my characters' rolls and I had -3 to Constitution. I got 1 hit point per level up.
Yeah, that was funny. That was really funny.
At level 20, I would have 23 hit points.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
no.
I've actually read into that rule, and also, what was it? You cannot get any negatives when it comes to health. It's always a 1 or higher. So you roll a dice and add 1 to it, essentially.
Yeah, so it's like I could take the average of 4 minus 3, which is 1, or I could roll a die 6 minus 3 and potentially get more than 1.
Yeah, but
It
here's the
didn't turn
thing.
out that well.
I mean, here's the thing. According to the rules, is that if your con is in the negatives, you do not apply that when you're calculating your health.
Oh, that's good
It
to
would
know.
have been nice as a saving grace for that character, but that's long past now.
Yeah, that's long past now.
What do you mean?
One with that character's life as well.
You
that'd
really
be a
want me to bring my bard back, Demon?
No.
You're
No, not the
That was my legitimate bard.
Man, you're already a bard enough.
Yeah.
There's a bard that
now,
can be legitimate.
fellas, I'm gonna have to quickly depart for a second, but before I do, we do have an extra character in here, though he's not here. I just thought I'd mention that now.
Yeah, that is fair. Do you want to go
I
and
mean,
hide
he's-
him, Demon?
I don't know
He's
what
just
you're
chilling.
talking about.
You can't hide the
Technically-
evidence. We can play back.
technically,
We
this
can
is-
play back the stream.
Technically, this is just like
Shadow play.
the area where like inns are. So he's technically fine just be hanging out in the background in this scene.
'Cause
Yeah,
if he was anywhere, I'd expect him to be like chilling at a table, like smacking down a beer or something.
But he's so tiny.
Smacking down a thimble, then? I don't know.
That's exactly what he's now doing.
He's bigger than you,
Uh,
though.
I'm gonna go quickly take care of something, and I'll be right back with you, fellas. Good day.
Okay.
And thus,
now that he's
Sage
gone.
has departed.
Now let's make sure his character matches.
Wow!
I'm not being too mean, am I?
No.
Nah, fam, you're good.
Yes, you arrive at the innkeeper, Nez, while these people are still at the board discussing.
Yeah, well, I would bid the barkeeper good morning. I would ask if there's any specials on breakfast or anything. If there's a sort of a chef special type of thing.
Yeah, we got some bacon and eggs.
Wow, and
Sounds
this a
nice for the
comedy?
morning.
What
Yes.
species are
It's
they
just-
from?
Is it like normal double click on them to purchase stuff?
No, this one is a specialty, so it's not actually there. It would only cost you 6 copper. I'll make the actual item later.
Also,
I mean, it'd be eaten basically immediately anyway.
Yeah, I know.
when you say bacon and eggs, I'm just picturing orc bacon and cockatrice eggs.
Thank you for the follow,
No. It
Vagabond.
is
It's very much
They are
appreciated.
chickens. It's not that hard to get chickens.
But it's meant to be magical.
Yeah, it would be like 400 platinum if it was a dragon egg, though.
I said cockatrice.
Is that an option?
No.
Yeah, just
Not
this
here, at
random
least.
village.
my
in the
hopes
back end
up.
of Yeah, this village in this back end of nowhere has a dragon egg for sale to have with your bacon.
Sorry, we cook it. We can't hand it to you, legally.
I mean, here's the thing: if they have a dragon egg, that can serve like an entire family. It would be way cheaper to do that than to actually do eggs.
Or I could put it towards one singular monster cake.
True.
You're bringing
True.
back the monster cake again?
Oh wait, this is a
I'm not
thing.
one- I'm not talking about about the monster egg here. I am afraid to even describe what in the world ingredients I had. I need to get my character sheet, but I'm pretty sure that's going to be crossing a line somewhere on Twitch. Some of those ingredients.
Is this monster cake anywhere near as bad as my leather armor?
Oh
You
no!
were there when I got the milk.
Oh, that milk. Oh, that monster cake. Okay. I completely forgot about that. I scrubbed it from my brain.
I believe one of the quests my character had was to get some Jorgamundi eggs.
That's the most Australian name I've ever heard.
Well, I think it's actually an Irish legend, was it?
Jormunga. What? How was it pronounced?
Jomundi.
Oh, you mean the giant serpent?
Yeah,
That
like
is right.
the sea serpent.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
Norse.
Norse
That is
mythology. Jormungandr. I was actually
Yeah,
saying it
that-
wrong the entire time.
Oh,
Yeah.
Gormanganda. That's it.
I don't think any of us are pronouncing it
What
correctly.
was I there for this one? Or was
You would-
it a
You
different
would
case?
DM me. You brought up the sea serpent and be like, they lay eggs. I'm like, all right, I'm done. Give me the quest.
I think I remember this.
I thought it was that campaign, but we've been in so many, man.
I think I
as-
remember that quest. Yes.
Yes.
So we're saying is each campaign has to have an iconic moment like the bags are holding. Then
Anything
rocks.
when you can mess with the bags of holding, it's a good campaign.
That's just a normal campaign with these two in it. Like, what do you mean?
yeah, we messed with the bag of holding so much the demon actually went to go and intrude on your campaign for a bit there, Katron.
So that's why you keep interrupting.
Yeah, because I couldn't take it. It was brought up every session.
Oh wait, yeah. I remember when you came over and it's like, yes, they tried to do stomach with the bag of holding, and you came in over and it's like, hey, I need a ruling quick, and it's like, sure, what is it? When you put a bag of holding inside of a bag of holding, what happens? And it's like, well, a dimensional fissure opens up, and everything within a 10-meter radius gets sucked in to the astral plane and promptly can suffocate immediately.
There's so many
Yeah,
Yeah,
ways
if
we
you
can
didn't
use
need to
that.
breathe, is it livable?
You'll be just floating there in the astral plane for eternity until
Here's the
Yeah,
thing.
that's what those arguments were getting to.
Oh, but if we take this, if we use Mage Hand to put a bag of holding into another one near in a group of enemies, will it all be safe? The enemies will be sucked in.
Yeah, exactly.
No, that's called a black hole arrow.
Oh, that's fair.
Yes,
have a
somebody
miniature
has
black
already
hole and an
figured out.
arrow.
Yeah, somebody has already figured
Yeah.
out a way to make a black hole arrow in D&D.
Yeah, exactly.
All you need is a bag of holding and a portable hole.
Hey, at least I can, leave this VC if we go down that tangent.
Hey, it's up to you to stop it.
We are called RTA. Going down tangents is our thing.
Let's move on with the campaign, shall
Fine, if we have to.
we? We've been here for almost
No,
45 minutes.
Guys, there is a way we can get to the dungeon at the bottom of the lake.
Hi, Kyo! Yes, chaos is happening everywhere.
We could just empty the lake into the bag of holding.
That's the exact reason why we don't have one, Chaos.
But just imagine it. We put all the water into the bag of holding, then we face the bag of holding towards the enemy and squeeze it. It'll be a high pressure water jet. We
You
can
mean to
put
tell
iron
there's
into that.
already an item like that? It's called the water of decanter.
Yeah, but this one will be better.
You're just making your own the water of decanter, but it's very hard to move about.
We'll be fine.
Moving on. I'm guessing you pay for the bacon and eggs.
Yeah, I'd hand over the 6 copper. I'd ask
they
if
would,
we'll just ask for a drink as well.
What do you
yes,
want,
what type
Sprite?
of drink are you after?
Let's just go with like a standard wine type of drink.
That you can just get from him.
Wow, you're drinking this early in the morning? Damn.
I am a halfling after all.
I thought that belonged to.
I thought that was
dwarves.
dwarfs.
Yeah.
I'm a make-believe dwarf now.
Yeah, dwarves are drinking, gnomes are second breakfasts.
I thought that
But
was...
also have to put up with chaos the entire day, so drives
Yeah,
a
fair
man
enough.
drink.
Yeah, how are we?
But yeah,
Okay,
as you come over, I'll sort of tip a cup in your direction, and
Sure.
yeah,
Why not?
take mine with taking action.
I have returned.
Hello.
I know.
Welcome back.
Also, guys, you didn't wait a long enough conversation for me to leave the room until let me start that again. You should maybe wait till after I'm away from on my computer, because I could still hear you guys talking about getting rid of my character.
I don't know what you're talking about. We didn't know.
So-
When you can hear chaos talking about that.
Oh yeah, and him going, "Am I too mean?"
Yeah, that was me. Yes.
Yes.
not
Okay.
denying
So
that.
maybe next time wait a few seconds.
Man, we've only just finished that conversation. What do you mean?
What conversation? The new conversation right now is the new zigzag.
No, we were discussing the many ways we can get rid of you. Took us a while.
Like,
I didn't know you think
we're
so
very
much of
creative.
me.
Yeah.
I know you think so much of me. Thank you.
I was very enthused on the witch way.
Which way is that?
Burning you at the stake.
Yeah, well, I would like to have some steak when I burn.
No, the stake would be the one that's burning you.
Yay! I can eat. Where's the steak being placed?
God.
Oh, the stake's the one holding the torch that's gonna burn you.
Hey, DM, I don't think that we're going to be doing anything this session.
I don't think so. Am I just gonna switch to just chatting? Is that what I'm hearing?
Well, since I've been gone, did any of you accept any quests?
No.
We haven't moved.
Why?
Because we've been talking about other shit.
Okay, it's
Yeah,
official.
what-
This
what-
session is no longer Tales of Lost Souls. It's Tales of Blabbering.
I've
mean,
been trying to push
Okay,
this along.
so far I've gotten out of bed, I've bought myself breakfast and a drink, and I offered Ulrich one.
And
I'd
I
also asked
accepted.
if Mushu would want one as well.
Not
Not necessarily alcoholic, of course, but
yeah.
Chaos, I have a request.
No.
If you're gonna have to do the zigzag thing, at least make it look like a picture.
Oh no.
He's chaos, not mosaic.
He wishes he was me.
I thought you said that your life wasn't worth living.
It's not. Which is what
Okay,
I'm doing with
let's
these eggs.
get away from that.
So, how was your beauty sleep?
It was rather well. The rooms were nice.
Yeah, that's good to hear. So there's this quest which is happening in a few days, which is going to send us directly to King's Watch.
That is good that it'll take us right there, but are we going to be hanging around here for 6 days?
4 days.
That's still quite a lot of time.
Yeah, but it's mostly just bandits and stuff. Getting bandits done to King's Watch. So an escort mission, basically.
Do we know if they're going to be playing with us? Or are they going to be, like, fighting our direction all the way?
Unknown, but considering everything that I've read up about this thing, apparently that they wanted to get captured.
That doesn't sound quite right.
It's a
but
trap.
I didn't want to say it out loud, but yeah, that is what it sounds like.
Yeah, everybody else is
I guess we
on the
should-
same page.
So I
So
guess we should be prepared for that as well.
yeah.
I come up behind you up to the bar and go, hey, what'd I miss?
Brown, you're still prone.
He is crawling across the
The
ground.
entire time he was just crawling around on the floor.
Well, I technically am part animal, so
Yeah, you're gonna be my scarf. You should treat your tail with better respect than that.
Anyway, yeah, I've talked it over with a few of the others. They also agree that it's a trap, and that it would be better to help escort the mission than be unaware from any sort of attack that may happen when we're in King's Watch or going to King's Watch or whatever.
Yeah, so I guess we'd need to get a nice stock of rope, or at least keep them tied up.
Yeah. We'll also be going along with some sort of guard, which is coming down from King's Watch. So they should be here day 3 or something, from what I've gathered.
So do we have any plans for the 3 days, or is this more of just like kick our feet up, take our time situation? Get a bit of rest in.
I mean, we can take a bit of rest, but we can also gain a bit of money in between. I saw one about getting a cane from a woman that was out fishing, which was extremely weird. I mean, let's be honest, Chaos can do that one very easily.
Yeah, what are the chances that one's going to be to have anything to do with that underwater spot that Chaos just found?
Yeah, let's go there.
I mean,
Big-
if Chaos wants to go down and also try and find it, be my
Right.
guest. I'm not going to go and swim in it.
I've been awake for 10 minutes. What the hell are you all blabbering on about?
Oh, I'm
Fate
sorry. I'm
is
being a
destiny.
bit loud for Miss Dandelion over here.
Yeah. You shush, Chaos.
I'm gonna grab my short sword and my dagger and start clanging them next to his ears.
With the way I am, would I be noticing that?
Yes. Painfully loud.
Could we really call our time here relaxing when that's what we're putting up with? And I'll sort of take another long sip from my wine.
Someone get me some food and a glass of water.
No, what you need is the wake-up call.
What's the wake-up call?
Ginger, ginger, lemon, and I believe. Oh, what the fuck are they called?
Got a wake up calls a punch to the face.
I mean that is one of them. It was like a garlic cucumber. The fuck they're called?
Zucchini.
No, I said
Avocado?
garlic.
Ginger, garlic, onion.
I've never had a hangover, so I can never tell you.
Yeah,
It's
you
not
get
garlic.
all of these
Oh, yeah.
ingredients, put them into a blender, maybe a bit of egg as well, and just try and take it down whole.
I don't know if I'd go quite that far, but maybe see how you feel after an actual breakfast.
Ugh, what do we got for a menu on this place? I'm starving.
Try not to
Bacon
eat
and
your own
eggs.
tail.
What? Hold on, what was that?
Bacon and eggs.
Ugh, that actually sounds good. Give me a plate full.
6 copper.
Alright.
So, what was it that Mushu would want to
Not
drink?
directly from him, just remove 6 copper.
Most likely a juice.
Okay, so, and what type of drink did you want, Ulrich? Judging by your previous comment, you probably don't want anything alcoholic at the very start of the morning.
Yeah, not this early in the morning. I don't know, probably water.
Okay, so I'd buy a cup of water and a cup of juice.
Thank you.
Water would be free. Juice would be only a couple of copper.
I'll second it to a glass of water myself.
I'm gonna ask Mushu if he
I
wants.
mean, when
another
you
side.
say when you say a cup of copper, how much am I deducting?
A couple of copper, too.
I've heard some people say a couple is more than two, so...
More,
When
more
it comes to
few.
currency, I usually just go a couple is 2 kind of thing.
Yeah, I usually think couple means 2 and a few is more than 2.
Yeah, I think a few
I've-
is
I've-
3, isn't it?
Yeah, I've always used a few as 3 and some as 4.
A few
It
is
depends
always
on the
3 or
person.
more for me.
It depends on person. But yeah, it would be 2 copper.
Yeah, I'll hand over the 2 copper. And then I will slide aside to make room for Ulrich and Mushu.
Thank you.
Nah, the rat is taking that spot.
Holy shit, I got a raid!
Yo!
Yo.
Congrats. Now you can't
Yay.
complain.
You want a medal
Quit.
now?
Quickerang, thank you for diving in. Wow, welcome in. Hello, everybody. I am Katron from Katron Universe. Currently, we are streaming. DM over here is our DM.
Hello,
Yeah,
I
a
am
D- a
D-Man.
DM is
I am
DM.
streaming my perspective, and thank you for the follow.
Right? How, hey, thank you for the follow. Wow, we are getting popular today, and thank you for the follow, Jack.
Didn't you know I had that, Kyo? Yeah, of course I've got to shout you out when you made that line.
Hang on, wait a minute. So you mean to tell me that I got wow, I'm getting followed by a few people. So I got
That's what happened to me when I got rated on.
yeah. So I go. Oh man, I need to bring this up.
They
Okay.
start catching up on those shoutouts.
Yeah. Okay. So I was raided by Quackarang. I was followed by Duck, and then by Quack, and then by Manku. It's almost as if there's a theme here.
I can see it.
Can you though?
No. Well, I can
Manku
see
also followed me, so thank you for that.
Thank you. And I
And
hope that
7
you
hours of
enjoy.
D&D. My God, I can't put up with these people for 7 hours.
You love us. Don't deny it.
Without us, there'd be no fun in your life.
No,
If
you
I
didn't have
really
that, there
wanted
would
to
be
try
more fun.
to push that envelope from the DM, I would just swap characters over to my Ranger Rogue, and I'd give him about 30 minutes before he just walks away or disconnects.
Well, I mean, we have
Oh,
broken
that
before, so-
rogue. Oh.
A ranger rogue.
Bit
Pretty-
of background, their intelligence is less than average. And I tried to play it that way.
What if
Nice.
I do my main character as well?
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
No.
come on. My pixie rogue sorcerer. come on.
No.
We
No,
are
I'm not
thematic.
I'm
Fair.
not going
That is
through that
fair.
hell.
Let's get a campaign crossover.
Yeah.
As I said, I am trying to play this character at least a little bit more seriously.
I could solo a boss with that character. It would take me a while, but I could do it.
Yeah, we are not doing a solo leveling.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, you could.
Moving on.
You are not Jesus Christ. I have that is my friend.
Yeah,
Aw.
shouldn't you
See,
be
I'm not your
Jesus
friend?
Demon?
No, I have a friend who was already nicknamed themselves
You
as
might-
Jesus
might
Christ, so
cry if
you're a bit too late for
If you
that.
try and play in my game.
Aw.
Man, I cry from these guys already by DMing them. I don't need more.
Yeah. You guys
Okay.
remember my leather armor? Remember that, Katron?
Can you-
I had to burn that thing alive. You
Yeah, I
slushy
do not
whore.
recommend.
I miss it. I want to make it again.
Is
No,
that the armor that I heard so much about and I regret hearing about?
most likely.
Yes.
No, not that! Not that!
Come on.
I love
don't
how
make it.
everyone else has traumatic, reactions to that armor. I'm just sitting here smiling.
You're
not
the
even
one
my
that
armor.
encouraged it.
You!
I was the gremlin in Chaos' ear being. "Do it."
Yeah, Nether and I just bounce off each other and amplify each other's worst qualities.
Oh,
Well, the
God.
difference is that your style is literally pure chaotic, while Nez has a little more elegance to it.
You know what? Fair.
Hey, you were buying food and drink, and someone stole some seats.
Yep, that is true.
I'm gonna buy myself bacon, eggs as well, and maybe a cheese for Monosure Rat.
Please. What type of cheese?
Cream cheese.
No.
I hate
Well, sure, I
the
doesn't
answer
want
that
that.
immediately came to my head.
God fucking damn you, Nez.
I'm trying to.
I don't think demons heard that.
Okay, how about a blue cheese?
Too expensive.
Demon, blue cheese is just cheese painted blue.
No.
It's really not.
I know it's not.
Cheddar cheese.
For
Cheddar
the
cheese.
sake of this, let him just give him a blue cheese painted blue. He won't know the difference.
Cheddar
Wait, hold on. You mean to tell me that you're gonna give him blue cheese painted blue?
Like, just cheese painted blue.
There we
Man.
go.
I'll go cheddar cheese. That should be good enough for him.
Okay.
Could have gone with Swiss.
Nah, he
Oh,
doesn't.
Now, Swiss is too holy for this group.
If it's just a slice of cheese, he'll give it to you for a copper. But if you want a plate full of cheese, it will probably cost you a silver.
Just a slice.
Okay.
Just curious, how do you know Monsieur Rat even likes cheese?
Because
Oh
he's
my God,
responding.
Kyo, why would you do that? Like, why would you want to get blue cheese and then paint it yellow?
Oh, God.
Like, that's just mean, girl.
I mean, you can tell there's.
I've tried some.
I mean, you can tell that something's wrong because there's a smell. But apart from that, god damn, that is evil.
Hey, I've eaten
you
a
know
cheese
what's
that smelled like gasoline, so...
Also, I got an ad about plate, so have fun with that.
Oh, do you know what's truly evil?
What?
You?
Painting a sponge brown and saying it's a sponge cake.
I
God.
don't think that would quite work.
Still,
You
that
never know,
is
some
pretty
people-
evil.
Man, that's like just doing that cake. Is it cake or is it real challenge?
Yeah, it
Cuts
exactly.
into a baby.
Let's find out.
If you want a true evil, you'd make a batch of raisin muffins or cookies or whatever,
And call it
and just give
chocolate
them away
chip.
free samples of chocolate chip.
Yeah, I saw where that one was going.
I'm thinking now you dip an egg in some chocolate and call it a chocolate egg.
What's the trick, right?
What kind of egg? Would it be still in the shell? Would it
Like
be
a
hard
full,
boiled?
like a full-on chicken egg. Just a chicken egg
No.
dipped in chocolate.
Now you dip a Brussels sprout in chocolate and then wrap it back up in this Forever Rocher stuff.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
We're trying to be cruel here, not evil.
Well, I mean, we did just say. I literally just said pure evil with the sponge cake one.
Yeah, but
So,
you're an exception.
I'm just gonna do a quick recap. We have played for an hour and 3 minutes, and have probably only done 5 minutes of actual gameplay.
So, anyway, getting back on track.
Like, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying that's impressive for one of our rants.
Yeah, that is true. So,
Hold on, you're saying we've got to play for 5 minutes? You're saying that's impressive?
The key denominator for the for us going off topic is for the two of you both getting raided. That's the off topicer.
I like
Yeah,
how
yes,
immediately
hello
derailed
to
the
you two.
entire thing again. But yes, we probably should move on rather than just, we've bought food.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
do you have any other suggestions on waiting out the 4 days, than just resting? Ned?
I mean,
Yeah.
if we had our little engineering buddy around here, I'd see if I could buy him some materials if he can make a weapon or something. It'd give him something to do. And he'd be able to see the weapon he makes in like an actual combat scenario. But unfortunately, he's not here.
We could loot his body.
Kyo, why are you so mean? Sorry.
No, I read that
Honestly,
comment. God damn,
understandable.
that is mean.
Honestly,
Why are you so
understandable.
mean?
I wish I thought of that.
I have no
Oh
clue
my
what the
God.
metaphor is.
So I'll read it out. This reminds me of once I gave a guy a colored rubber, and Tom it was a Zapu.
Oh my god!
And he
I
actually
have no
tried
clue
eating
what
it.
that is.
Wow, that is
Lolly.
truly diabolical.
Lolly. Man, you don't do that. If it's you don't do that to a guy. Come on.
Wait. When you say rubber, are you talking about the American version of rubber or the
Don't
Australian
do
version?
that, Chaos. Not
Chaos.
I'm guessing it's like a rubber that
Don't.
you rub up.
here. Don't even ask questions.
Please don't indulge him. He's mad.
Yeah, an eraser.
It's only called an eraser in half of the world. I'll just state that.
Okay. Anyway,
Maybe
moving
not.
on. My ads are finished.
You had ads.
That rant went for an extra 3 minutes.
As it gets booted up back up again by the DM.
I think
Anyway,
it's safe to say that this might be the ranting session.
Maybe.
it's just gonna get worse from here. If only
Have I
if
gotten
somebody
my
were to
picture
create
next?
animated shorts of this, then we'll be just like Legends of Evangelist. Anyway.
You're an artist. You learn animation, man.
I may know a bit of animation, but I don't have the software for it.
Haha.
We
Anyway,
probably should visit some stores to get some preparation done for our main quest anyway.
yeah, that is true.
What is it we would need? Probably another stack of rope. Probably wouldn't hurt to grab another couple of water skins. We can actually make sure that they're hydrated, because I'm also going to assume that they have to at least make it there.
Yeah, they'll have to make it. I mean, here's the thing. According to the wording, we just need one of them alive. If anything happens, we just need to make sure that one of them gets there, and then we get paid the full amount.
They should not have
I don't know
said
how I
that.
feel about that exact wording.
Yeah, there's too many ways I could take advantage of that.
I mean, here's the thing.
Case in point.
If we get attacked on the way there, We just need to make sure that one of them stays alive, and we get paid the full amount.
I mean, even if
trust
this
me.
is going to be us walking into a trap, I prefer to not let any of them die.
I mean, that's the hopeful situation.
I'm just surprised you trust me to be able to keep even one alive.
Honestly, no.
Honestly, yeah. Seconded.
I suppose we'll just need to stock up on rations if we're trying to keep them all alive, because are those provided for us, or are we going to get reimbursed for them?
That is a good question. I look at the quest notification again. Do we get food? DM?
So, plus all board, food, all gear to you buy with reason if used for quest, they will pay it back.
Yes, but would that wording mean we have to buy the rations for our escortees ourselves, and we just get reimbursed once the quest is done? Or would they
You
be
don't have-
providing?
They will work. You are just extra help. So
Nice to know where
your
we
job
stand.
is to be extra help, like extra guards to fill up gaps. They're going to put chains on them, like the bandits. They're going to make sure they have minimum water, minimum food.
No, so we're just like extra hands to protect them in a sense.
Yeah, essentially.
Yes,
Okay.
because they don't want to give them too much water or food, because if they get enough strength, they'll just fight back.
On the off chance something happens to the original guards, I still think it's going to be a good idea to get like another water skin or two. Because worst case, we could still at least stretch that out.
You know what? Fair.
Mm.
And also, then we get paid back, and either way.
Apart from that, I suppose my next step would be hitting up a blacksmith of sorts.
Yeah, I
See if I
believe
can
we.
get a
Yeah, I believe we passed one on the way here. Or there's one
yes,
close
I
by.
did remember seeing it. I was more concerned about getting our horses into their stable, however.
Yeah, that is fair.
Yeah.
We could also just spend a day just walking around getting the sights of the town in.
We could.
Do you know what? That's
Cool.
actually a really good idea.
You were saying, Chaos?
Or we could drain the lake.
Oh my god.
No, we are not doing another dungeon. Another underwater dungeon. No.
But think of the loot! The loot!
Yeah, but think about how the last time you and the rest of us nearly all died.
Yeah, I distinctly remember you drinking up the groundwater quite a bit in that Chaos.
I mean, let's be honest. He'll drink. He'll eat the dirt in almost every dungeon that we go into.
I have
Yes,
eaten dirt in every dungeon we
I
went
was
to.
going for the change of wording, eat the dirt, demon. I don't know what you were thinking of, but I heard that giggle.
I actually have eaten dirt. How do you think I got tiger? Which reminds me, I should eat dirt in this town and see if I can get another one.
So I don't think
Oh
you're
my
here for
God.
Kyo, but they went into a dungeon that was under a lake. The bottom floor was filled with water. I think one of them got downed about 4 times.
Chaos.
Yurik got downed about
Once.
2 times. No, you're 2 times.
2 times, yeah.
Yeah. I think someone else got downed.
That would be me.
Yeah. No, wasn't that
I was downed.
Oh,
You were cornered. I think I got pretty close too.
No, I legitimately
you're-
went down. Ulrich had to loot my backpack for a potion to save me, I think.
if you're drowning, just drink the water. Bam, water gone.
Bam,
What?
and the water's
Yeah.
gone.
Like, what would happen if you poured the healing potion in the water? Would all the water become the healing potion?
And I think
No.
that diluted to a point where it wouldn't work.
Yeah.
Wait. What if
Ah.
we sewed a bag of holding onto the inside of someone's throat? Therefore, they can never eat or drink ever again.
They'll
Why?
die.
Leave my Warforged character's name out of this.
And let us not bring up the bag of holding. We've already had a whole conversation on that several times.
This
Never
session.
enough.
Well, keep in mind, Dim, you said they would. Well, whatever we're doing isn't going on for like another 4-6 days, so.
Yeah, but the day ain't going to end until you guys do something because it hasn't even been an hour, guys, in game.
I don't think we've been served our breakfast yet.
Yes, you
Think
have.
for yourself, I've been eating.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
sitting in front of you. It's getting cold. Bad. Can I have
I
bag
still-
of holding the entire ocean?
I agree with Q. Let's do that.
No, there isn't enough room in the bag of holding to do that.
That's why we get multiple.
Wow, it will be a very expensive adventure.
Yeah, I don't think bags of holding tiers exist in 5e. Otherwise, I'd say, yeah, let's grab like a tier 15 and go at it. But keep in mind, a tier 15 bag of holding weighs like 1,000 pounds.
I finished my breakfast. I'm gonna go out for a walk.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Do you
go
know
eat
what?
some dirt.
I'm gonna go and join you.
Yeah,
That's a
you both head out
window,
there.
you drunk bastard!
I don't know. I can't remember where the door is. I can't
Every
remember where we came in.
every window's a door if you knock on.
I'm still partially hungover. Leave me alone. In game, so shut.
Oh my god.
I want to get Tiger a brother or a sister.
What about a cousin?
An acquaintance.
Hell no. A new friend.
A son?
A daughter. Okay. I grab a handful of dirt and shove it in my mouth.
What dirt though? The dirt road or just the dirt off the road?
The dirt off the road. There's a higher chance of there being a worm.
There's also a higher chance that a horses walk past, but you do you.
I am a corpse. It is fine.
Can't you still taste though?
Nah, I'm pretty sure those are dead too.
Then why do you eat? What's the point?
I feel like it's entirely up to the DM to know whether or not Chaos can taste anything. So I think he discovered the taste of the water gem melonstone.
And
There it
all
is.
subsequent fruit-based gemstones.
That is true.
My god.
Now I
Yeah,
just
we
need
haven't
the other.
forgotten about those.
Now I just need the other 4. I will have my stat gauntlet.
I feel like the water gem melonstones in this campaign are the bag of holding from the previous one. But in
Wait,
any case, the game was paused and we can't actually move.
why do I still have this? I thought I gave this to Mushu. Why do I still have the cake slice?
Because you didn't trade it to him?
I like how no one's going to be stopping this.
Raceless crowd. Somebody just asked in chat all of our races and classes.
Are we gonna take that in turn?
Sure, I can go first. I am a human fighter rogue of a swashbuckler and champion. I am full on crypt building. I am crypt farming for the hell of it. Yeah, that's basically me.
Nez, you want to go next?
Okay, so mine's a little bit of a mouthful.
Oh,
I
fuck.
am a Dragon Mark of Healing Halfling that is currently playing a 2 Paladin, 2 Sorcerer, the ever so popular Sorkadin.
Yeah, so before I forget, that is Uruk, who's Katron, and that is Neza, who is his character. Chaos, you want to go next?
Sure. I'm a Deathless or whatever. I forgot what it's called. That's not what my character actually looks like. I can never find one that I like or that fits, so I just went with my favorite fictional character. I'm pretty much a dead person come back to life for some reason or another.
That this
I'm
world
a monk.
absolutely despise.
Yes. The world despised me, so it got rid of me, offing me. But then the underworld didn't want me, so that offed me and put me back. I'm a monk cleric. I pray to demon supremacy.
That gets me every time.
I forget about that too much.
Why? You are my god, oh holy being.
Sage, you want to introduce yours?
I'm also a fighter rogue. I'm also a humanoid mink. My character pretty straightforward, tragic backstory, and now I don't really trust people anymore. I use them, but I can develop the potential bonds depending on who that is with.
So generic rogue.
Pretty
I will
much,
say,
yeah.
he is
Again-
kind of like a beastman. That's what a mink is. From One Piece, if that helps explain.
Yeah, next time I'm gonna just go with a magic user. I only went fighter rogue just to mix it up.
There.
We also have another player that isn't here with us today. This is their character. They are an artificer sprite. They are a fey creature. Yes. They are joined with their steel defender. That's what steel defender looks like. We also have another NPC character that is controlled by a Uruk/Katron. Their name is Mushu. They were named by the chat. They are a druid dragonborn rogue. They didn't have a healer at the time, so that's why he is a druid. Additionally, we have one more NPC character controlled by Chaos. It's a rat.
Yes.
It is Mushu a rat.
Yeah, a rat
Yes.
wizard who is apparently the most tankiest of them all.
Yes, he is the most tankiest character.
I would have considered going full spell casting, but I did have quite a lot of challenges posed by the DM to make a character that could fit a bunch of things. But
I said this is what the
18
group needs, man. You went with it.
Yeah, and it was
Oh
challenges.
yeah,
So
we're
I do
only
plan
level
on-
4 at the
plan on
moment.
going-
So yeah.
At a minimum of 16 sorcerer levels, if we actually, if I survive that long. So while I'm not a full caster, I am pretty close to it.
Oh my god! The rat is my favorite character. Not to be dramatic, but I would die both for the rat and Mushu.
People already have.
That is true.
I just want to bring this up as technically an honorable mention, Tiberius.
Yes, Tiberius, who I currently don't have a photo for, was the player that should be returning once they have better technology to join us. They were a barbarian fishman.
They were a shark person. Think
A badass, if you will.
I immediately
have to
thought
become
Killer
a
Croc,
badass.
but no, King Shark. That's it.
Yes.
But yeah. Now that you say King Shark, he is similar to that regard.
Yeah.
We've forgotten.
Additionally, I saw this before. The plot so far is they're taken away from their home world/land, brought into this one, trying to figure out what this kind of world is. They've encountered a cult. That is Arc 1 so far.
Technically, it doesn't really cover my character's arc 1, but...
We
Hey,
pray
you
for the
can
return
I
of
am
the
giving
shark.
a simple overview of the plot. Leave me alone. We pray for the return of the shark.
I mean, at the moment, aren't I the brooding one? Chaos is the chaotic one, and Uruk is the intelligent one.
Don't forget Vanessa.
We are
Oh,
not
God.
bringing Vanessa.
Oh,
into
oh
this.
my god, I completely forgot about Vanessa.
We are
And
not
Banana
bringing
Pop.
Vanessa into this.
I mean, we
What
have to
about
bring it up
the
now
dynamic
for
combat?
context.
And we got Tiger as well.
Tiger is an honorable mention. We'll give you that one.
Yeah. You see, I ate a pile of dirt once because I felt like it. I had literally no other reason to. And I ended up getting a worm, an actual worm, now living inside my dead body.
Cool tiger.
I named
Yeah.
him Tiger.
My God. But
Can we
yeah,
just-
they
can we just
they
ignore-
are in part 1 of Act 1. They haven't gotten to the first mid arc boss. Act 1 is mostly just establishing themselves in the world. Besides some people that were born in this world. Okay, and this is a character and the player that isn't here.
I'm just reading the chat, and also this is just very funny and situational for us.
Man, it's reminding me a lot of Pudding. They played like for 4 years and they finally finished the prologue. And
That's,
they're almost,
that is so true.
and I think they're almost level 8 too.
Can I just point this out? How we've gone from being derailed to now just being a full recap of everything of what we just done.
I mean, this is for the new people that are joining the stream. We can't.
Yeah.
You can't default us for that.
I'm
So
glad
is
we
this
only
the
took a year.
off-topic recap
Oh,
episode?
I should also mention, with Pudding's campaign, well, his prologue that took 4 years, I'm pretty sure it took 5-6 different parties. Every player pretty much had to make an entirely new character about 5 times.
Yeah, that was like a death cycle. God damn.
Oh my God. After 10 levels and a player ascending to godhood, we finally got to the main BBEG
That's
introduction.
Tobias right there.
In every party there has to be that one character that sends to godhood.
That's a lot of that. Yeah, I don't run my campaigns that hard.
I recently started a campaign with the Thursdays group that I'm with, and also it is D&D on hard mode. As in, the enemies are harder, and also the stats that you roll are randomized, as well as your class.
Oh, I know.
I'm slowly making this campaign harder, so you guys have to think. The frog
Slowly.
ascended to godhood became before the awesome.
How'd the frog do it? That's like monster
Only if it was a turtle. Only if it was a turtle.
Yeah, but it was a frog, and also those small little buggers are insane. Anyway, where is the shop that we're meant to be looking for?
You don't know.
That is true.
Yeah, so did I get anything from that mouthful of dirt? Did I get Tiger a roommate?
No.
No.
You just
I'm gonna
One of these days you'll find a cricket.
you
Wait,
just got
wait,
earthly
wait,
aftertones and regret.
You know what? I'm gonna roll investigation. I want a worm.
Raw investigation. You find
Come on,
you find a worm.
I pick it up and add it to my collection.
After a few moments, you start to taste a bit of iron in your mouth.
Nice.
As you slowly open your mouth to find out what it is, you see Tiger throwing a dead corpse out of your mouth.
Thank you for the
An
follow,
entire corpse? Hold on.
Jinx.
Well, of a worm, I should add.
Oh.
It looks like Tiger doesn't want a roommate.
already
Tiger
thought of the
is
next-
territorial.
Apparently.
Not a worm. I'm
Oh,
gonna
I
ask
just thought of a
Tiger.
name for the new
Okay, I'm gonna have to ask Tiger if he wants a different species instead of just being another. So he's the only worm.
You don't.
Can you speak Tiger's language?
I don't need to. I just
Do
need to
worms
say,
have
poke
a
out my-
language?
I just need to say, poke out my right cheek for a yes, poke out my left cheek for a no.
You could just ask him to hop in the ground and just write something.
He's not that smart.
He'd probably run away.
You mean to tell me
he
that he's
doesn't
smart
respond.
enough to understand your language?
He's smart enough
does
to
not
pilot my
respond.
body if I
Well-
die.
Do you know what? Fair.
He does not respond.
I'm gonna take that as a yes and say, okay, let me see. Maybe I should get a badger.
A fucking badger?
A badger.
Badger, badger,
Okay,
badger,
well,
badger.
We really don't
Moving
know what to
on.
do with our time, do we?
Is there this
If you ask
person
around.
here, is they like part of the city?
There are a person walking by, yes.
Yeah, it's like, hey, sorry for interrupting your day. Would you happen to know where General Ware's store is?
Yes. Well, I do. Just they point. They point you in the in this direction. You can see the pointy mark on your map.
What pointy?
Here, I'll do that.
Ah,
that
there.
building.
That one there? Yes, beautiful. Thank you.
I am. But they also say try the market if they don't have what you have there.
Oh, yes. Thank you for that. And where's that exactly?
Different scene.
Ah, fair.
Frog boys always scheming for.
Oh, he's screaming for that guy. Na. Okay, and on we go. And we're all
That's
going
funny
off
now,
in
it's
different
skips up.
directions.
Yep, everyone just goes.
I already left you guys.
I mean, I knew exactly what I was going when I was heading out. Yeah.
Where was that?
Yeah, same here.
Alright, why
The stable
they
master,
are
of
people
course.
are traveling? I'm guessing you're heading to the stable master, Nez.
Yes, because I do have to sort of alert him that plans have changed a little bit, and we're going to be a couple more days.
Yes, you go. You show up.
Let's see, the front door was this square, if I remember correctly.
Yes. You knock, and out comes the grumpy old stable master again. What the hell does that?
Okay, so I'll say, greetings, my good sir. Apparently, my party and I wish to stay in the town for a few more days, so would I be able to rent the space for a bit longer?
Sure, same as last time.
Would you prefer your money every single day, or do you prefer it just in one lump sum all at once?
Here. I'll just give you. Well, no matter how long you say, let's say a goal, and you can just say it's done. I want to go back to my nap.
I'll
Yes.
sort of shrug, and I'll pull out a gold piece, and I'll hand a gold piece over to him.
Thank you. Just come and get them when you're ready. If I hear that you die, I'm selling them on the market.
You almost said
Yeah.
black market.
Do you care if I take the horses and just have them, or ride them around the town so they get their exercise as well? Or would you prefer me to leave everything in your hands?
You can leave everything to us. Otherwise, you can take them out if you really want to.
Okay, I will leave it in your capable hands then. Thank you for your time, and I hope you have a wonderful nap. I'll sort of wave to him as I start heading away.
He gives you a nod, and as you walk away, you hear him shout to his stable hand, to get his attention.
Boy!
Pretty much.
Yeah. I feel like that's not really. Actually, I probably shouldn't be on the road, so let's go like that. And then the next stop would be backtracking all the way through the towns over to where that blacksmith we passed was.
Okay, while you travel in that direction,
Well, I
say,
believe it was off map, so.
yeah, if you just take your token over there, just for an indicator for me.
It was
say-
over on right, I think.
Yes.
I'm getting called for something. I'll be back in a moment.
Sage, what are you doing?
So I've just come to this clearing just to have some quiet time. And though not much, I'm just having a look around, and I figured I'd also get some practice in with my longsword as well.
Okay.
Me looking over the
Um,
map, seeing where he is.
oh, are you trying to find me?
Yeah, basically. I found
Well, let me.
chaos, but apart from that,
Alright.
Oh,
Hmm,
that's
Um,
weird.
could I just roll an investigation just to see my surroundings, if anyone or anything else is nearby?
raw perception.
Perception.
You notice that a stable hand is moving back and forth from a stable further in. You also notice that there seems to
there you
be
are.
what seems to be a patrolling knight/soldier.
Where is the knight/soldier?
You can see him right there.
All right, there. I'm going to approach him.
You approach him.
Da, 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 da.
Hey, you.
Hmm. Bit rude,
I'm
are
looking
you?
for a. Well, I've just had a bit of a hungover, so I'm still not quite there yet.
I see.
I'm looking. I'm looking for a sparring partner. Just recently got this longsword, and I want to see how I can do with it.
Ah, well, what do I get out of it, boy?
Hmm. I don't know. Kick my ass or something.
Okay, I've returned.
I mean, if you really if you really want anything, I could give you some cheddar.
Would you get
Is it
cheddar?
just me or is he breaking out?
Yeah, we're
It,
breaking up
stuttering.
a bunch
it
of
went a
names
bit
around.
robotic.
Wait, what's that? What's that?
I thought he was just stuttering, like trouble with English.
Ah, I see.
Wow.
You're breaking up a little bit there. Um,
Oh, sorry.
he he says he doesn't. If you're a novice, it may be better if you go and how would I describe this group? He says it would probably be better to go to like the little campsite just near the lake because apparently there may be a few adventurers that like to sleep outdoors sleeping there.
You sure they're down there?
Possibly.
Hmm. Well, I'll go take a look. Hopefully, walk over this hangover.
Try not to die.
Yeah. Well, thanks for the information, my dude.
Anything else
And
real quick for the rest of the campaign?
if I remember, the lake was down over this way.
Other
It is off
page.
now.
Which page? But yeah, but like it was this way to the next page, wasn't it? This way.
Yes.
All right. Just while you go to someone else, while I go over there.
Okay, doke. By this time you'd probably be getting towards the shop, Katron.
Beautiful.
So, by attempt, best to.
Ba, 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 ba. So the door will be around here, right?
There.
There we go. I'll go open it up.
You would hear a bell.
Lovely. Hello? Anybody around?
Uh, you wait a few moments, and then from out the back you see what seems to be a hat pop up behind the counter. You hear a bit of fumbling, and eventually what seems to be a smaller child sitting behind the desk.
Are you
Hello
the
there.
proprietor?
I am the owner, yes.
Ah, beautiful. I'm gonna have a quick eye around, seeing what's available before continuing the conversation.
All good. Since you also kind of travel one, you would be able to slightly tell that there is a possibility that the person sitting behind the desk is a halfling.
I think I gathered that. That one was pretty obvious. Um.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying it for the people that don't have brain cells. It looks towards chaos.
So I can have a
I will
conversation
admit, my
with
first
perfect
thought was
halfling.
Hobbit.
Buy
My
it.
first thought was Hobbit.
Hang on, wait a minute, Duck. You want me to buy a tent? Best 2 gold I ever spent. Damn. Yeah, but tent takes a while. What do I see? On the shelves.
You see a little bit of everything. From daily utensils to food.
Another
This is
shelf.
more like a general store.
Uh, like, how general are we talking about? There's would be what in here?
As in, if it's not magical and it's not something that someone would specialize in, it would be a place where you'd be able to get anything you would almost need for daily life.
Okay.
Not battle daily life, but daily life. Like if you're just living a normal life, or if you're getting ready to go on a camping trip, you may be able to get it here. But yeah, daily life, this is probably almost your one-stop shop. There would probably be more food and that kind of sort at the market though.
Okay. Um, I'm looking around for like a water skin. You have one of those?
I have a water skin. I have small ones. I have big ones. I have medium-sized ones.
Beautiful. Uh, let's grab a medium.
A medium.
Yeah, grab a medium.
So just a normal water skin. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. A small one would be like for a tiny creature. A large one would be for like a large creature.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I know that. I know that item.
Yeah. I'm just quickly looking around the store, seeing if there's anything else that I would presume to pick up. What type of books are here?
What type of books? There aren't actually a lot of books. There's a few cooking books, but it's made of more rough material.
Anything like a
Um,
religious text or?
No, they would probably be more found at like churches or bigger cities.
Very well, very well. Ooh. Wouldn't get maps here. Would be able... Trying to think what else is possible. There would be lanterns here. What else would there be? A rope, shovels, maybe. Or would that be a blacksmith thing?
Rope, you would maybe be able to get a little bit here. Shovels, they would have a couple, but if you want a bigger variety, you'd probably want to check out the blacksmith. And what was the other item you said?
Um, um, lanterns.
Lanterns. They would probably have one, maybe two kind of things. Again, for like more of a design or personal design, you would probably want to check out blacksmith since they would be able to
That's
actually,
fair.
make it.
What about games? Like a card game.
Game?
Yeah, card games, board games, that type of thing.
Are you hoping to accidentally find a deck of many things?
I mean, that's just icing on the cake if I do find one.
Well, I was going to maybe, but now that you've said something, I'm not going to anymore.
Oh,
There would be.
How bad would it be to play poker with that deck?
I mean, it depends if you want the updated one or the classic version.
Would it matter when the first thing you got to do is pull them all out to shuffle them?
Yeah, I mean the updated one. It has more cards, but you can pull out cards for either a tarot card reading or gameplay versions, so it doesn't trigger the effect.
But yeah, as for just like a deck of cards, they would have one made out of like wood kind of sheets, not like paper or plastic type.
Oh, plaque cards. Okay.
They're also a kind of set. There is also another set like for playing cards, which is made for learning.
Okay. Is there any tarot cards?
Arrow. That's a good question. I don't know if they would have that in this world. I feel like they if they're going to have tarot, it would probably be more of a thing that fortune tellers would have.
Yeah,
Since what?
I'm thinking of like if they would have terror in this world, they would have like their own set based on their own separate beliefs, and it's like I mainly thought about it as like so I could get an understanding of like their.
I would
Yeah.
say that they would have something like tarot, but it would probably be more related to a children's type version, for like the region. So like they would know like local customs and like a way to teach them. But like an actual set of tarots for this world, I would say that would be more of a bigger town / city kind of thing.
So basically a crystal shop. Okay, I got it.
Yeah. Or a
Uh,
magic shop, some type.
yeah, fair enough. I'll probably grab the medium warden skin, the plaque cards, and probably a set of dice. But apart from that, yeah.
I've lost my mouse. Okay, so you are getting what ones?
The medium water skin, the wooden cards, and a set of dice.
So that's not right. Your water skin would cost you 2 silver.
Okay.
Your cards, was it just like your playing cards or your learning cards?
Playing cards.
Playing cards would cost you about 6 copper.
Okay.
There's not an actual item, like a default item for them. So it would cost you about 6 copper because they've used like kind of ink kind of things / carvings. It's taken time to make.
Yeah.
And the last one was. What was the last one?
Dice.
A dice?
No, like
are
a
you
dice
doing,
set. Yeah.
Dice set? I would say that would also cost you a silver. I think. I don't think they're an actual item. No, they are. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, so yeah, they are a silver.
Yeah, beautiful.
So I will quickly throw the dice set into your inventory. Did you just +1 to your water skin?
I will do that now if I can find it. Where is my water skin?
And then other. And then I'm just going to go Korea here, and I'm just going to go.
It doesn't look like I have a water skin along here.
You do. I just saw it. I can plus it.
I will,
It's under consumables.
oh yeah, so it is. Yeah, my fault. Yeah.
If I can
And
most of all
cards
drink
are
potion
not
that
on here,
bottle's going.
but I do have them.
I
Fair enough.
which one?
What's that?
What did you say?
And I have a set of cards, but not in here. Not visible.
Yeah, I'm because wooden playing cards aren't an actual item that this thing has as default. I'm just quickly making it.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. After buying that, I'll probably head out and probably find Vanden.
Okay, let me just quickly wooden playing
Valden.
cards. Do you think? All right. While you're doing that, what are you doing, Paris? You're the last one I haven't gone to yet.
I want to check this house to see if there's anything worth looting.
Okay, playing the full-on rogue. I see how it is.
Should I roll investigation? And
He's a monk.
Yes.
He's a monk.
And stealth.
cleric, not a rogue.
I mean,
Whatever.
from the way that he's been playing, it
Roll
might as well
stealth
be a
first.
rogue.
I'm not really allowed to play normal rogue, so damn.
Damn.
You're not going to be stealth.
What's wrong with my rolls?
An investigation, looking as like looking through the window, I would actually say it's more perception.
Oh, perception. Okay.
Nice try.
I had worse luck investigation because I had a +0. Perception's +3. So thank you for
So
that.
it would look like a normal house. They're not poor. They're not rich. There
I
is
can change
nothing
that.
of much value in the window.
Oh. Oh, there's many other houses I can check. So
Are you seriously doing this, Chaos?
You've given him a challenge, and he's up for it.
okay, this house now.
Perception. It is the same as the last one. Not rich, not poor, nothing of value inside. Same as the last one.
One of them's got to have something.
It's almost as if you have to head to, I don't know, a castle to probably find something worth stealing.
Let's see. I'm gonna go talk with this person.
He's like, hey, who's the richest guy in town? Ah, that'll be me. Okay, bashes him over the head. I will take
You-
taking all your
You
money.
talk to this person. What do you say? Mentally
gonna
clocked in. Not bad. Yourself? As they bring their cart to a slow movement.
Is there any interesting facts or events that have happened recently around this town, other than just the bandits?
Nothing of recent. We're a pretty peaceful and normal town.
So
Pretty
it's not, this
peaceful.
town isn't really busy. It's not busy.
Red flags.
We have travelers come through.
Has the Thieves Guild been through here yet? Because I'm kind of worried about them.
Wait, there's a thieves guild?
Who knows? I'm guessing. Making it up.
What do you mean?
A group gathering of thieves. They go around looting places. Do you know of them? Have they been through here?
I haven't
they-
seen any thieves as of late,
That's
but
kind of the
I'm
point.
sure that the Knight Commander and his squad will take care of any thieves.
Yeah, the fact that you haven't seen them just actually makes it more likely that they have been through here.
I see. Are you trying to say that you may be one of them?
Do I look like I'm one of them? I'm a monk cleric. Not
Well, I
Sounds like
did
a
see you
confession to me,
looking in.
boys.
I did see you look into windows over there.
Yeah, I
Without
thought I saw
stealth,
something
goddamn.
weird. I thought I saw something weird. I
Hmm.
didn't. Besides, it's honestly just curiosity. I go around looking at everything and everything. I swam to the bottom of the lake before.
I see.
Did you know there's a dungeon down there? You might want to be careful.
Are you talking about the underwater passageway?
Yeah, it's not just a passageway, it's a proper dungeon. There could be monsters down there. You should be careful.
He looks at you suspiciously. Suspiciously? I
I
don't think that's
just
the right
look at
word.
him. I just look at him innocently, and then
How
point at
can you look innocent?
Well, Monitor Rat's doing the best to look innocent.
I trust the rat more than the man.
Honestly, I trust the rat more than I trust myself too.
Everybody trusts the rat.
Poor rat.
Would it help if you talk with the Monitor Rat over me?
They're a rat.
And
I
they
don't
can
think
talk.
I'd be able to understand them.
They can speak common.
Hmm. They can't speak common.
They have the language common. They can speak
Yeah,
it.
they can understand common. They can't speak it.
Can they write in it?
Squeak.
They can write in it. You've read their writing before. They just can't speak it because they don't have vocal cords.
Monitor Rat's gonna write in the in common saying, "Hey, what's up, dude?"
Oh, am I talking to a gentleman?
Why, yes, good sir, you are. How are you this fine evening?
Pretty okay yourself, my good sir?
Well, now I'm very suspicious, considering it's morning.
Well, how long this conversation is going, I'm pretty sure it's getting to evening.
Wow.
The Monitor Rat then says, "Pardon my companion here. He's an idiot, let's just say."
I can
His most
tell. How
his
do you put up with someone of that low brain cellage?
he's amusing, like a toy.
I see. Maybe he should be put on a leash?
We've tried. He gnawed it off.
I see.
We tried chains next. He dismembered himself to get rid of it, and then he stuck it back on with glue.
How much
What a
ground
horror.
does the rat have to ride in?
He writes, then wipes it out, then writes, and then wipes it out.
I mean, the thought of just having this random conversation at some point, just walking like, huh, the rat's been here.
I
Oh,
see, I see.
Mm.
Perhaps you should steal him using some type of sealing magic,
we
like they
tried.
use in the old fairy tales.
We've tried, but it's so stupid it doesn't affect him for some reason.
What abomination do you have? Maybe I should go
Honestly,
get the guards.
no, they won't be of any help. He'll just try to make friends with them. Immediately upon writing that, my character background
Oh,
go, "Friends? Friends? Who's friends? We friends now? Friends?" And the Monitor Rat writes, "Sorry, I shouldn't have said that word."
I know
I
he can
guess you.
read.
This creature can read? My God,
Only
word
that
is
one
full of
word.
this.
Only that one word.
Maybe if you put dots between each letter, it won't be able to understand.
You know what? That's true. Let's try it. F.R. And he spelled it that way. My character just looks around innocently, not seeing a thing.
Oh yeah, phonetically.
Mm, he is a few short. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, all of his brain cells goes to supporting Tiger.
Tiger?
The worm tiger pokes out, gives a small wave with its tail, then pops back in. One sure it goes.
I
That
think you may
tiger.
want to go to a mental asylum, my friend.
Yeah, but if I do that, I'll lose Tiger, and he's actually a good guy. I mostly keep this guy around as a habitat for him.
I I see. Is there anything I can help you with? If not, I should be on my way.
Yes, actually, the Thieves Guild. While my friend here was an idiot about it, there is indeed one, and we wish to know if you've seen anything suspicious around the town to signify they've been here.
As
Like people
he
wearing
looks
strange.
between both of your characters and goes, I don't think I've seen anything suspicious.
Not people,
Uh,
not people wearing strange clothes. A group of them wearing similar ones,
no,
bowing down to someone. Maybe
no.
transporting red crystals. They seem to have an obsession with that sort of thing.
Red crystals, do you say?
Yes.
Hmm.
You know of it?
I can't say if I know of it, but I heard that a merchant carrying some type of crystals passed through here a few days ago.
Ooh, can you tell me more about that, please?
That's all I know.
Do you know where they stopped at all, or anything?
They didn't, they just passed through on their way towards the capital.
Right, so they're going to the capital, I see. Thank you.
Well, this road takes you to a capital eventually. I'm only assuming.
Uh, is there anyone we can talk to see if they know anything more?
Perhaps the guards will. They keep a log of everything that's traveling through the town.
I see. Maybe that was my mistake. I let my habitat here do the talking.
I see.
I'll be off then. Thank you.
Good day.
Good day to you too, good sir. Have a fine cup of tea this evening. With crumpets.
Half expecting the chaos to be like, oh, no one here has any matching uniforms? Wow, must be a time for nerds then. No football clubs or anything?
Damn.
Okay, Nez, you have arrived at the blacksmith.
Okay. So I'll step forward. Do I see anyone on any type of station in there?
You would see a young person manning the shop and an older gentleman in the forge.
Okay, so I'll walk up to the person who was manning the shop, and I'll say, good day. I take it this is where I'd buy equipment?
Ah, yes. How can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a sort of heavy bludgeoning weapon, and potentially maybe another shield or so, because we're going to be taking on a quest at some point soon, and sort of want to make sure everyone has the protection they need, as well as a spare weapon or two.
I see. I have some shields over here, and as for bludgeoning weapons, did you want used or unused?
If I say used, they're going to be in bad condition.
They might have a couple of specks still of brains from the last person they were used on, but they're still pretty good to be sold.
As in a murder weapon. Okay.
Yeah, I feel like there's going to be bad times if I buy that, so let's go with unused.
Okay. They were recently they were recently brought in from the guards when they captured the bandits. Okay.
The guards capture the bandits? When about did they capture them?
Have you not heard about the big operation that happened?
Can't say I've heard about the operation, but I've got a feeling that's was it that bounty for the extra hands that the rest of my group has picked up?
Oh, that I'm not sure if that's one, but I know the guards and a few adventurers recently captured a lot of bandits and are currently holding them in the garrison waiting for transportation. It's been the talk of the town.
Yes, those ones I'm aware of. There could have been more bandits around. But how long ago did that happen?
Probably about half a week ago now. The transportation should hopefully be arriving in a few days.
Certainly has taken a while for transport to get here if they've caught them half a week ago.
Well, it does take a week and a half to get to the capital after all. Oh, well, capital of the region. The capital city of the entire country, I hear it takes almost a month.
No, so they're going straight to the capital then, it sounds like. There was no response to that?
They weren't. Well, how would you respond to like a statement? Oh, it sounds like they're going to. I think the kid doesn't know where they're going. He's only heard rumors.
Oh, fair enough. I mean, that's one way to trip people up if they do know more information.
True.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
But no. If that's the case, yes, I would like to see your stock of unused weapons.
I see. Fresh, not long made. We got almost any kind of bludgeoning weapon you could need.
So, I mean, you're waiting for me to tell you what it is I'm after?
Yes.
Okay. So, one-handed bludgeon weapon, I'm probably going to end up going with a warhammer for that. It's one-handed, versatile, so it can be worn in two hands. It's a bludgeoning weapon because we've run into undead. Might pay to get a different weapon type than just slashing. And it might not hurt to get a piercing weapon either. For that, I'll probably end up picking up a Morning Star.
I see. We can,
Yeah.
if it's just those two items for those, I can do you a deal of 20 gold.
Well, do you also do silvered weapons here?
Silvered, we do on rare occasion when we have a material given to us and requested, but it's hard to come by in a town this far away from a big city.
Do you happen to have any of them in stock?
I can go and see. What type of silvered weapon would you be looking for, if I may ask?
For the most part, any silvered weapon for like damage reduction bypass things. Even if I can't use it, someone else in the team can. So even if it's a weapon that I myself won't use, and like say a dagger, someone in the group can still use it. I'm not expecting to pick up one of those and something I can use.
Fair enough. I would say that they would have a little bit of scrap silver left around to perhaps make a dagger. They wouldn't have one lying around. And however, if they were to stretch it out, they would just have enough to make probably a sword, but it may be a bit flimsy for high level combat.
Okay, then a silver dagger's fine. As stated, someone can make use out of it. Because we've already sort of encountered some undead, so it might pay to get some DR breaking stuff.
I feel
I
like you're
see.
usually gonna use it on me.
Oh,
Surprisingly
I
not.
wonder why.
Like, it's
Vanessa
just
will
going to be
definitely-
handy to have on.
So, usually we sell like weapon type knives
Dagger.
such daggers for about 1 to 2 gold. But since it's using silver and would have to make it, it would probably take us about a day, and it would probably set you about 5 gold, if that's okay.
can I make a little addendum to that? Usually, a silver weapon is 100 gold more expensive.
Yes. However, they're using scrap.
Fair enough. Just in the off chance you weren't aware.
No. I am aware silver things cost a shit ton of coin, but because they're using scrap left over from multiple projects, that it's not going to be, let's say, it wouldn't be like a pure shining silver dagger that you would buy new. It would be like one where it would be classified as a silver weapon, but that may here be in there, they may have had to use a little bit of iron to like bind it together, kind of thing.
Okay, that's fair enough. So you were saying that was around 5 gold?
Yes.
And how long abouts would that take to make?
Because they would have to melt it all down, make a handle and all that. They would say about a day just to melt it kind of down, probably about a day and a half.
Would you prefer for me to pay it upfront now or come back when it's made?
We use a trust system, so you can pay it on completion. Unless
Okay.
you want us to deliver it to you, then you'd pay up on front. But yeah, like Duck said, you're getting the hand-me-down silver. If it was like brand spanking new, I know it's kind of a good deal or amazing deal, but additionally you're also buying other items and well,
I
again,
mean,
it's hand-me-down. It's probably not the best silver you could probably get.
yeah, it's like for that kind of price, I wouldn't even be mad if it was like it lasts X amount of swings or combats or something.
Yeah. I would
Durability, nice.
I would probably say that it wouldn't be one where you'd be able to get repaired. So if you were to, let's say, use it against an enemy where you roll really, really bad, there would be a slight chance for it to break.
Yeah, that's
But
still
yeah.
fine.
Like I said, if it was like an actual new silver dagger without using random scrap that they found laying around, I would say, yeah, I would definitely charge you like almost like 100 for it. But again, it is like little bit of that, little bit of this. Oh, found a bit laying in my couch, kind of bit.
Yeah, I mean, it'll do for the purposes. And if we do run into a situation where we do need it, we're always going to be glad to have it.
Yeah, that is fair.
But
Yeah,
But
and the
let's
chat
say if you
agrees as well.
Yeah, but let's say if you use it against one of the creatures that you face where it dissolves items that hit it, it's gone. Like, there's no going to be save for it. It's just
You know,
going to
that
go.
is a good point. Maybe I should be picking up another longsword as well.
Oh, that is your decision. But yeah, it would be like, it is not going to be brand new. I am going to say, and it's not going to have like the same stat as like an actual silver dagger. It's going to be better than a normal dagger.
I mean, that's still fine. It'll still work for the purposes of me buying it for.
Yeah, I'm guessing you're just doing it to get around the silver component.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, I know I'm probably not going to be running into it relatively soon anyway. But if we need it, it's good to have. As I'm stating, even if it has a durability where it's like after X amount of combats, it's worn down, you can't use it as a weapon anymore. I'm still fine with that. It's just something if we need it.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
of course,
with talk of oozes, I will add a longsword instead as well.
okay.
So a longsword, a morning star, a warhammer, and that scrap silver dagger.
So it'd be 40 gold for it all.
Okay, I'll gladly hand over 40 gold.
All good. So I will give you the some stuff now, which is not being, created. So you get a normal longsword.
Yeah, like I know me springing a silvered weapon, was like probably like a little out of the blue. But
that was out of nowhere, but yeah, I was expecting it to come up eventually.
it's like ordinarily I would have gone like, okay, let's pick up like a scale mail, see if I can put down a deposit on a full plate. But with our talks, I will broaden my horizons rather than focusing on one aspect.
And as for the scrap silver dagger, I will have to just write that up as an
Yeah.
actual thing.
Yeah, it's like feel free to make that whatever you wish.
Yeah, but
Like-
it is not. I am just letting you know now, as it is very cheap and it is scrap. It is not going to be the best. It is just going to get you around the silver component.
Yeah, I'm not expecting that to last forever at that price.
Yeah, but it's not meant to.
No,
For that price, it's not meant to.
Yeah, as I'm
But
saying, I'm perfectly fine with
I
that.
have thrown a lot of undead at you, so it is also me
Yeah,
trying to
that's
make
also the
it.
main reason why I'm also looking at ultra metal weapons.
Yeah.
If I had enough to consider, I'd even consider adamantite weapons, but I think that's far above how much I have.
Yes. They're not going to use scraps for that. That would be pure.
That'll be
pure
something I
shit.
have to go to the capital for, I imagine, because that's a very
Yeah.
hard material to come across.
Oh yeah. While this conversation is going on, we'll see. You would be arriving here, Sage.
Okay, the thing's just loading up.
As I realize you have 2 tokens.
I can see.
Damn. You should make sure you
Alright.
You should get a small
Shush.
amount.
Damn, everybody's moving to different maps. I see.
And you'd probably see me picking up and taking a look at a
Oh.
couple weapons as you walk past.
Yeah, I did see ya.
You should be able to see on this one. Here, I'll just bring it.
Now, where is the group of adventurers the knight spoke of?
This is a campsite.
Alright. Hello? Anybody here? Hello?
There would be a couple people sitting in the tents, but they wouldn't be out in the open.
Hey, anyone here?
Hello, can we help you?
Yeah, hey, I'm just looking for a sparring partner. Any of you interested?
Will nobody fix me?
Oh, what do we get out of it? You're gonna have to pay for our services.
How much?
Well, do you want us to go all out as if they were doing it as a mission, or is it just swing, be done with it?
Just a simple 1v1. Need to get a feel for my new weapons and equipment.
Bye, Doc. In that case, let's see. How about... Hold on. He would think for a moment, as I also need to double check something. Is... Batman. How about 1 gold?
1 gold.
Enough for a few drinks, I would say.
What rank are you?
I don't see
Sorry,
if
rank, I
that
mean,
matters
rank.
for a 1v1.
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
I don't think that matters for a short 1v1.
Yeah, it matters if you're as good. If it's. Yeah, hold on. If matters is what I pay is what I get is what it's worth. For all I know, you could be some noob running around. I'm not giving you 1 piece of gold for that. And how do I know you're not trying to scam me as well?
Well, I guess you'll never know.
Uh, can I try and intimidate him into accepting a cheaper fee?
Sure.
All right, intimidation. Yeah, this is not going to go well.
Yeah, we'll mention that I don't have a Warhammer in my inventory yet.
I thought I put one in.
A Morningstar and a longsword, but the Warhammer was the bludgeoning weapon.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought I dropped that into your inventory. I will add that right now before I forget. Intimidation check. He's not intimidated by that.
Uh,
Thank you very
can, I
much.
can I negotiate you to 5 silver?
5 silver. Let's say 7 silver.
Deal.
No, you pay him 7 silver.
And I'll just quickly change that into from my actual silver. There we go. All right, here's your money.
You sound like he's robbing you. Here's your money.
it really does.
well, in my character's eyes, it kind of is.
Okay, then let's go, shall we? As he stands up and draws his weapon.
It's like he stands up. It's like he's like 8 feet tall. It's like a Goliath in disguise. Like, maybe I shouldn't.
I go, whoa. Okay, all your tents are here. I may be dense as a rock, but I should know you shouldn't do it in a space where you're sleeping.
Wow. So considerate. Who would have
cool.
guessed?
Cool it considerate, if you will. I just don't want to have to pay any damages, that's all. I'll just go over here. Here's an open space-ish.
Hold on. Eh.
Let him just get a token.
Eh.
What token will I be practicing with?
Wait, hold on. That's the wrong one.
Pulls out Tiberius.
Oh god, no! Me versing Tiberius.
I put my
You
money on
asked
Tiberius.
for it.
Oh yeah, I put my money on Tiberius.
Hold on. I now have to spam click shit.
We'll be back after these short messages.
Oh, I wasn't expecting to have to quickly make a token. Okay, there you are. Have fun with this guy.
For this, I take it I'm not really gonna just roll initiative. It's just gonna be a once attack roll thing, or how's this gonna work?
We have to figure out who has to go first, though.
How does that work?
Roll fucking initiative.
Do I have?
Random.
All right, here we go. All right, where is where? All right.
Oh my god, you're going first. We can now clear initiative.
Initiative.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Okie dokie. Let me just get this up. There we go. All right, let's see if this gives me better dice rolls or crappier ones. All right. Now I am doing this non-lethally, so
Okay, doke.
target. There we go. That's better. Okay, here we go.
Ooh, bad.
Damn.
And he's dead.
I'm guessing-
Congrats.
Are you here?
That's the highest roll I've ever rolled for an attack.
You just win. Congratulations.
Now how does it work with damage? Do I just do normal
roll
damage
damage.
or? All right.
Imagine like this is the one turn Fandra's like, you know what? Nash is going to be the star of the show, and it's an RP one.
When it's downtime, Nash is the star of the show. Any other time, it's one of us. It's anybody else.
Yeah, not
This
bad,
is
not
my
bad.
time.
It's not his turn. He's got to target you. He's going to.
Of course.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, they have
Damn.
multi-attack.
Crap.
You're
What
You
a
think
cost.
I'm not worth a coin now, boy?
Oh, okay. You made your point. Ugh.
Just so you know, he's
Yeah.
also not doing lethal.
Yeah. But it's not me gagging up blood. It's just me. I'm getting hit. You know.
Yeah, it's like
That's the sound.
with the side of
Yeah,
his
yeah.
sword, he hits you on one side of the face and then does it with the other.
He somehow managed to just slap you with his sword instead of even like swiping it at you.
Whack! Whack!
You're saying he's learned how to bitch slap with a sword?
That is true
I wasn't-
skill right there.
I mean, I wasn't going to use those words, but sure.
All right. Well, I guess I'll give it another go again with the long sword. So, because that last roll was good. So please stay good. Please stay good. Fuck.
That is a miss.
Yeah, as soon as you get bitch slapped, you immediately become the lesser of the two.
Leave my character arc alone.
No, your character arc is in question, man.
Yeah. Imagine that thing at Boone. As long as you're at full health, you roll the attack with advantage, but you take any damage and that goes.
I mean, at least this time, at least with the shield I purchased, I at least have a higher defense stat.
True.
Do you? I think he's hit every attack.
Ah, he missed the second one. Damn.
Oh yes, thank
Thank
God.
He whacks you across the face some more.
All right. Well, I'm gonna be a little. Hold on. What? Lets me just check something. Yada 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 yada. I do not care.
Yada yada yada.
Yeah. Sure. All right. Well, I'm gonna use. Let's see. Well, I know this is an actual combat, but I think I'm gonna use. All right. That's the plan then. All right. Well then, if I'll do that. Longsword one more time. If not, I'm going to Plan B.
No, just go straight to plan B.
You have a plan?
Oh no, that's what the Plan B is. You'll see. All right. The roll is.
Oh, that was close. To
Like I said, plan B all the way.
Miss.
You should have
Sounds
just gone
so
with
bad.
plan B.
Okay. Wait. I wasn't finished.
Okay.
I was gonna use cunning action to disengage. So, see ya.
Oh yeah, rogue.
Oh, I see.
Yep. I can stop this.
Now,
Now he
that,
charges you.
I know.
It's like, is that Nash trying to get range, or is that Nash saying the fight's over?
Oh, that was me trying to get range. Although at this point, it might as well be fights over.
Yeah, you should have gone with dodge as a.
Your turn.
No, wait, you can't do dodge as a bonus action. Shit.
Yeah. Oh wait, he didn't hit.
No.
Oh, you got another turn to live.
All right. Well, let's mix this up with a short sword then.
Oh god, there it is. There
Have
it
I
is.
ever got?
Please roll some critical damage.
It's like longsword is doing nothing. Shoot! Short sword it is.
I am happy yet sad because I never get crits. Oh god! At last, I have a crit.
And
somehow
just
hear-
short sword
hear
is a
applause.
finesse weapon as well.
But you somehow hear applause from the river behind you.
Oh, and I still get I still get technically a 6 anyway. And then in true fashion, I'm just gonna use a cunning action to bolt down here to the corner. Get some range. Although then
Stop
again, I
making me
did
move
forget
my
to do the dodge
camera.
thing.
Take it like a man. And with that, you're knocked the fuck out.
The real question is, did you challenge a rogue to combat? He's knocked unconscious and your goods are all undefended now.
Yeah, that's a good question.
As he goes in and charges, he swings his sword, backhands you with it, and you go flying.
Well, I guess, Demon, if I'm knocked unconscious, it's really the NPCs going from there.
Yeah, come here.
What's it? Wait, what's his name? Randall?
You don't need to worry about that.
I'm
Yeah,
unconscious
like-
now.
It's a
so
random
I don't
Randall.
know.
DM quickly makes up a second NPC.
It's Randall the Vandal.
It's Accra, actually.
Hey, he could have a nickname. You don't know.
Well, Accra
Yes.
could be.
Oh, look at that. You're
Bruno.
about to be robbed.
Yeah, I'm being robbed. Terrific.
You shouldn't have gone off alone.
I mean, let's be honest.
Oh god, no!
The fact that I'm the one saying this.
Oh,
Oh, you regained health.
alright. Hey, I wasn't finished talking to them.
I didn't hear no bell.
No,
I did hear
you'd be a
no
bit
bell.
unconscious there, man, but you'd be at least alive.
Ugh.
Didn't hit no
God.
bell. Picks up a shovel, whacks you over the head.
Alright. Oh, I guess I sit up and go. Ugh.
You're unconscious.
Oh,
You have to
no.
sit up. Moving on.
Moving on. Never mind. I thought.
Who-
Alright, move on. Alright,
You've been knocked unconscious, man.
that's my story arc for today.
How long swords
gotta-
fail you, and you have to go with short swords from now on.
Well, I'm honestly surprised I got the crit, but the longsword did do pretty good though. Like for the first shot, it gave me a decent hit.
Yeah,
the
but it
first attack
didn't
with
give
the
you
longsword
the.
was good, and then the short sword was
Well, if
better,
I
mate.
can,
Two weapon fighting.
well,
man.
if I can get rid of that -1, I might be able to use it more often. But yeah, at least I know where I stand. And
You have a -1 to strength, and are using melee weapons.
Finesse is a very perfectly set of weapons to use.
Yeah, I recommend going with finesse from now on. Either that or just stick to range. If you find a gun, use that instead.
I thought longsword was a finesse weapon, wasn't it?
No.
Longsword is versatile, which means you can wear it in two hands.
Yes, so you
Yeah.
can single-hand it or two-hand it.
Oh yeah, that's right. Alright, super. We'll move on from me to whoever's next.
Gauss, what the fuck are you doing?
I'll answer that when I have any clue about what I am. Oh, hey. We've learnt something interesting.
And what's that?
Monster Rat's gonna be the one talking, well, writing. A merchant came through here recently with red crystals. We believe there might have been the crystals from the cult.
Okay, how long ago?
Few days?
And where are they heading?
They were heading towards the capital. The guard over there told us there's someone, they should have a log of everyone who's come through. If we go see them, we should be able to learn more.
Okay, I am picking up several death flags.
How can Rat write new actor 87? How do you do, sir?
He was having a conversation with the rat. Now he's questioning it.
You have 87 enemies written up. What the hell, man?
Don't worry about that. Why is that too many or too little?
Too little. Make it 870.
I mean, honestly, at this point, I'd probably expect around like 90 to 100, like theory crafting, combats, and such.
Well, it's either that or just random NPCs scattered across the maps.
Hold on, let me just go
Oh,
to
yeah,
the
that's
random scene real quick. What is this actor?
Wow.
Same one. Alright.
Oh, right, you duplicated it and also keeps the name. Okay, fair enough. Right then. So,
An actor so new that not even the DM knows who they are.
okay, so with this new information, I recommend immediately trying to find the other people.
Our party members?
Yes! Come on!
Sure. Let me Oh, let me click off.
Alright, fine. Sorry about that. Oh my god.
What?
I'm going to go to the toilet after this, man.
Too much information.
I just
Yeah,
found those hydrates.
why
Damn,
do you
what's
think-
broken.
There's no such thing as enough hydrate.
Any time today.
Oh, right.
I didn't download in.
Yeah.
You saw me from the other side. Around this point is probably where I'd be talking about the silver dagger.
I'd say that's just after you finish talking about the silver dagger.
So I'm like finalizing the bill of everything.
Yeah, it's
You
like,
could
where
say,
the
like, a couple.
It's like thinking, where the fuck would they be? Where would they be? Let's quickly go and check the blacksmith while we're here. Ah, hello.
You just turn around and hey, look, I'm there.
It's like, ah. So,
You see, like, a small pile of weapons next to me.
oh shit, you managed to pick up some decent stuff.
Yeah, I figured it's about time with some of the enemies we've been running into to get some better. I can't say better, but more varying damage types.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh, speaking of our enemies, there was a merchant that came through here a few days back, heading up to Kingsfall, with mysterious red crystals. Now, tell me if that doesn't ring a bell.
Well, that certainly does, but that's probably also shouldn't be something we're speaking about in public.
Yeah. I mean, true, but just a heads up, because I'm picking up death flags all over this.
I want to show that at least
Absolutely,
ruin
but,
the dirt.
I mean-
so no one over here.
If we're all a blacksmith, does anyone need a different weapon or a repaired weapon or anything?
Oh, let me check.
Now, these bad boys, as they slap against slap my sword, have been doing pretty fine to be have been doing me pretty well.
Yeah, but I got a mysterious message from someone up above that said maybe weapons could be damaged at some point.
You mean like durability? I mean, I know that there's some creatures that can like rust stuff extremely quickly, and I really don't want to use my weapons on that type of thing.
Yeah, so that's why I bought a second longsword.
Would Monisha Rat like get weapon claws that go over his natural claws?
You mean like the claws that the ninjas use? Can't remember what they're
Something like
called.
that, yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I just call them claw weapons to make it easier for everyone. But...
Yeah, that's true. I mean, originally used to help climb, but yeah, they can be used for attacking.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, that's probably something that could be commissioned here.
I would move Monisha Rat up, but it's hard I had both and won't let me click off my current one.
You have to select a
Click-
box that isn't on your character.
And then click
To
and drag.
unselect both.
You have to click and drag.
Yeah, you've got to click and drag and have nothing in it.
Okay, that's changed then.
Oh no,
Yeah,
that's how it's always been for me.
That's
Not for me.
no, not for me either. That changed for me. That's why I couldn't unselect myself in the cart that one time.
Monisha Rat's gonna go up to the blacksmith and write to request.
I feel like I need to know how this is going to go down.
Writing in a book, it's like, oh my god, a rat! It's like, please do not be afraid. I'm here as a customer. It's like, dear God, that rat can speak.
Not
Just
speak,
put like
right.
fake plastic wings on it. She'll just enter a place like, "Be not afraid."
Be not afraid, as I am a customer.
And the customer is always right, and I am innocent.
No, customer's always right when it comes to food.
Okay.
That is the
Thanks.
entirety of the quote.
I thought the quote was
Oh.
in matters of taste.
Do you know what? Yeah. I think it might actually be in matters of taste. So they are always right when it comes to restaurants and their services of food. But anything else, they're shit.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
What are you?
I'm a giant rat. My name is Monisha Rat. It's a pleasure to meet you, good sir.
So whereabouts would the rat be writing this on?
The dirt. His
I
there
thought you
enough
would
dirt
give
in the
him a
black
book, at least.
I mean, yeah, it might be easy for like a pen and paper, or an ink and paper.
If I
No,
if Monisha
chalkboard.
Rat, if Monisha Rat had something like a wooden board and the spell minor illusion, he could literally just make the words, whatever words he wants, appear on the board.
I mean, with minor illusion, you can just have the words appear in midair.
That's true. Too bad he doesn't have minor illusion.
A spell to pick up later.
It's just
Probably, yeah.
I'm just imagining the rat just dragging like this giant pile of dirt so it can actually write things in it to talk to people.
It carries it with its tail.
Yeah. I have come to request a custom weapon for myself. Would that be doable?
Depending on what you're after.
Metal claws to go over my current natural claws.
Why?
Because I want to kill things better?
You kill things?
I am
I
an
am
adventurer.
I am in adventurer party. Of course I do.
Did the rat just get spotted?
No, that was me testing something.
I saw that dice roll.
You'd have to ask Grandpa.
Where is he? I would like
He's
to
out
have
in the forge.
a conversation with him. Oh, in the forge. I see. Then I'll go see him now. We'll be gone for a little while. Do not come looking. Grown up.
Wow, how very menacing of you.
Yeah, I feel like that's an intimidation check.
I'm not even trying to intimidate him. I'm just trying to make him freaked out.
So are you
By
going to
means of
disappear like the
intimidation.
last person that talked like that around Grandpa?
Honestly, I only talk like this to children.
Ah, so you're going to disappear like that person. Good luck.
I'm not a person. I'm a rat.
That means it's easier.
Yeah.
He's gonna go to the forge. Which one's the forge? The small one?
Yes.
He's gonna go to the forge and say, "Hey, old man, I would like a request."
A giant writing rat?
Indeed,
I.
I
What
have
do
a
you
request
want?
for a request for a custom weapon, metal claws to go over my natural ones.
I see. May I ask for what material?
What materials do you have available?
I can just do metal,
What type of metal?
normal metal, the same stuff you use swords for.
There's
Steel.
iron. There's steel.
Steel, iron.
I think it is just iron.
Yeah.
In this time period, it would be steel. Iron is way too flimsy.
Yeah.
I mean,
It
look
shatters
at the
really
des-
easily.
I mean, it may, but I think if I look at the description of the weapons I have, it does state they're iron.
Oh, really? Damn.
Doesn't for me. But then again, all three of my metal weapons are looted from something. My short sword, the skeleton, the dagger, the gold, and then again the longsword, the white.
Hold
Yeah,
on,
no,
wait a minute.
that's
You
not-
have a skeleton?
No, I got it from a skeleton. So when I
Uh.
use it, it actually shows up as skeleton attacks. Not a single one actually has a proper description.
Yeah.
I see. Well, let me think here. Hmm. How sharp do you want them, and how many feet?
Just my two front ones. How many claws do I have? It's 5 or 4? DM.
I've never seen a rat's foot, so I couldn't tell you.
I mean, I believe you'd have 4 in a dew claw, so you're probably better off going with 3 blades.
Yeah.
Let me search it up. How many claws do
I mean, it's just search up a rat feet, just deal with whatever comes up.
Yeah, that is true.
rats have? A total of 18 claws with 4 claws on each of their front feet and 5 claws on their hind feet.
Yeah, so you
Yeah,
probably
they have
say
like miniature human hands, if anything.
yeah, so you probably want three claws.
6.
Or 3 on
Yeah,
each.
both.
Three on
Yeah,
each.
3 on each.
Let's see. Since it's a custom job and I've never done it before, all the time and labor that will go into it. I think you're racking up your bill to about 30 platinum.
30 platinum.
That is
Hey, at
three.
least I'm not asking for your skin for what you said to my grandson. I can hear everything you say.
You can. But I'm not speaking.
That is true. He was writing this entire time.
I'm quite aware of that, boy.
It's like I could
How
hear
you-
what you're writing then.
Agenda?
I don't need to assume when you're such. Well, I guess boys would be insulting if I called you that. Should I call you a mound of dirt instead?
I prefer to be a man of dirt than to be with my current companion.
You
So,
can arrange. I just
I
grab
add
the shovel.
the insult of my family feet to all those like you.
Oh. Well, I don't have 30 platinum. I'm sorry. It appears I'm gonna have to say no. I'm gonna have to walk away
Oh,
from this.
too bad. And a
Yeah, I
word
don't
of
need-
advice. Do be
Yes?
careful with us blacksmiths. We seem to know each other.
Interesting. Is there a telepathic network, or do you have a forum that you go on?
The fuck's a forum?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I would. That's why I'm asking.
He starts sharpening one of his blades.
Oh, can I help you with that?
Maybe we should have rat soup tonight.
Sounds delicious. When will it be ready?
As soon as you're done cooking.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I don't think you'll be able to have any.
Oh, okay. I'll just go bother my companions for some rat soup then.
Oh. You sure you don't want to at least try and stay for dinner?
You just said I can't have any, so
Yeah, but you can watch.
why would I watch someone eat something I can't eat? That's just torture.
Well, you won't be able to eat anything if I'm through with you.
So I'll be allowed to drink instead.
Like how absolutely no one's doing anything about this.
I know. It's like everyone's just watching on.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
watching the. I mean, we can't read what the mouse, the rat is scribbling into the ground. We're off in our own
Yeah,
little
but you'd see
conversation.
him to sharpening his sword, and now he'd be probably holding it against the rat.
You know, I'm not even there, so
And not even Chaos is doing anything about it.
well, Chaos loves chaos. He's fine with this.
I am indeed. Montserrat's gonna go. I'm gonna head off. Goodbye, Mister, Miss, whatever. Hey,
Dang.
Chaos, can we have some rat soup for dinner?
Did you really call the blacksmith a miss?
Well, at
I'm
least he
not
didn't
assuming-
call it an it.
I'm not
Man,
assuming
you
that
don't understand how red his face is, with how many bulging lines there are from rage.
The rat may want to leave this town.
Montserrat turns to Auric and writes in. Can we have rat soup for dinner?
I mean, sure, but you will have to be the meat for it.
I can give you my tail if you learn how to cast a regeneration spell.
I don't think a single noodle is going to be as much as what's required for a soup, I'll admit.
That's why you cast a regeneration, so I can give you multiple tails.
Do you know how
Huh?
expensive regeneration is?
I
That's
don't
why
think
we
we
learn
quite
it
even
as
have
well.
access to it. I mean, if you can procure up to 500 gold per casting, sure, we'll try it. But I think that's far above and beyond what I can afford.
Oh, okay. No rat soup.
Oh, he sounds so depressed.
And he's also gone.
He turned into rat soup.
Okay, so if you're looking for the other one, Nash, I think last saw him heading down this road a bit further.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go and quickly have a look at what they're selling as gear.
Now, before we continue, it is now 7.
This is
Oh,
true.
wow.
This is when we normally wrap up.
Indeed.
We spent like half the session sidetracked.
Half? Half? It's more than half, dearie.
A third. We spent an hour being sidetracked.
Or spent nearly 2 hours doing it. If you
We'll
add
call this
up
the
together.
we'll call this session the side tracker.
No,
The jibber jabber.
no.
Jibber Jabber is fun.
Yeah, but we can.
Jibber
there
Jabber
is
is a site I haven't been to for the longest time.
There is a proper name for it. RTA.
Do you what? Yeah. Yeah, that is true.
You're not wrong.
To be fair, this isn't RTA. This is Tale of Lost Souls.
Same. It's got 4 of the people from it. So yes, it is RTA.
But yes, it is our usual wrapping up time, so I believe we'll be ending here for the night.
Yeah, so who are we rating?
I don't know. The person that I was lurking and finished streaming like 15 minutes ago. So
So you're saying we should have wrapped up then?
nah.
So So I guess you can end it on a cliffhanger and be like, next week, we're having rat stew.
Yeah, I'm
Awkward
having
silence.
yeah, I'm having a hard time going through seeing who's live or not. My laptop's been a bit slow.
Oh,
As someone's doing every redeem under the sun.
I've noticed. Did we want to stick to D&D or did we want to just raid someone we've raided before?
Sure.
That doesn't answer my question. Sure.
Why
Raid
don't you
someone we've
rate
raided
someone?
before.
Why don't you rate the first person you see? That way you don't have to decide.
Oh, look at that! It's Keisha on you.
I mean, like, are we saying same category or am I just rating someone else?
Something to do with dragons.
So same category. Okay.
Yeah,
Let's
I
roll
usually
for
think
dragons.
it's
He said
Yeah, I
dragons.
usually-
That could be anything. That could be Dragon City, Dragon Mania.
I do
Let's
usually
roll
think
for
it's probably
dragons. Okay.
I do think it's probably a good idea to at least stick with the same category at the very least.
That's why I'm asking. So let's roll for dragons.
Yeah, I'm just seeing if they're still up.
They are. They're doing an all bard campaign.
Yeah, we can go in and raid them.
Okay, I've started my raid then. I don't need to
Oh,
send
there's
you
an
that
actual
name.
person called dragons. Okay.
Oh,
about them.
serious?
Yeah, let's
I
roll
just
for
wanted something to do
dragons.
with- I just wanted something to do with dragons. I don't know. It's a person.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go and raid these lovely people. We've raided them before. We've talked to them before. They're doing their All Bards campaign. This has been another session of Tales of Lost Souls. I have been your DM, a demon. Thank you to everyone that followed and raided us today. Vagabonds, Mivi, and then all the people that followed. There's like quite a few. I don't think I'm gonna have time for the raid to do so, but thank you, Inez, who's
Yes, thank you everyone who came around. If you were just lurking, I hope we're entertaining.
yes. Thank you,
And remember-
Keshron.
Thank you everybody for showing up today. Thank you for the 3 separate raids. God damn it. And also a bunch of new followers.
Yes, thank you, Chaos.
All hail Nezza supremacy.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
God.
Yeah, that's
I don't think that rolls off too well.
And
No,
thank
it
you,
doesn't.
Sage.
Thanks for watching. Hopefully, I get a crit next session.
The man.
We
who
will
be a
see you
star.
next time, sometime next week. Probably Saturday, 7:30 Central Australian Time. Enjoy your time zones. Bye bye.